make sure you have all 3 types of pizza and all 3 types of steak.
We ran into a problem.
3 steaks.
What's up?
One of our steaks is locked in the room behind us.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and just spawn in
ghost?
another one if you can there with the creative mode. How did it get all the way over there? That's funny.
Yeah, that's something that...
Good eyes, though.
I'm just going to put this in the kitchen somewhere.
It's got to be meat, too.
A meat
I
too?
think that's the wrong one. I think that's the wrong one.
Is it the basic steaks at least?
Yeah, it looks like it's the basic steaks, right?
That's your bone-in.
Yep.
We're not using that one.
Yeah, that's the broken one.
Thank you.
Or the bone-in.
Minnie, you're picking all 3 types of pizza. So you're going to have onion pizza and mushroom pizza. And then all 3 types of the main steak. So steak, thick cut, and thin cut. Like I said, we're not doing the bone-ins for this one.
Add steaks. All steaks.
Not all steaks.
Well, true. Not technically all steaks.
Not
3 types of steaks. All right, and then once you guys are done with that, go ahead and spawn in a couple extra counters because you will need them. This map only spawns with 1 counter for some reason. So give yourself 2 more counters.
Okay.
You happy? Hello.
They should be. Perfect. You guys can pop those in the kitchen somewhere there if you want. You don't have to leave them outside.
Sorry, I missed.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Yep.
If they get a new item and it spawns in the top room again, can they just spawn it in?
Yeah, that's
Like
fine
that
if that
again?
happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're not going to get anything new because it's going to be all customer cards from here on. But
like, what about the blueprints? They might appear up there too, right?
Oh,
well, I guess
don't
we'll
stand
find
near
out.
the top of the map.
Yeah, I would say just don't stand up.
Right. Yeah. Good call.
All right. How many counters are we allowed? You're allowed to spawn in 2 extra counters. 2 extra. And you can drop them in the kitchen. There's a few extra spaces where it looks like there should have been counters, but there are not. So you just pop them there.
Yeah, you should have 3 counters and 1 oil counter.
Hobbs, no. You can work with 1 oven. I believe in you guys. All right. And then last but not least, we're going to go to that custom difficulty mod. Perfect. And then I think there is an option in here. I didn't actually double check this one. I think it's under player for like the collision or something like that. I'm going to make sure that's default. I think maybe they changed it. Or maybe it's not under that one. Or yeah, there it is. Player collides with everything. That's the one. Change that because that's not the default setting. So we're going to change it to player collides with other players, I think. We don't want to change it to nothing. What is the default setting?
It should be everything for day, and during prep, it's everything but players.
There we go. Everything but players. That's the one.
Except players, sorry.
Except players. That's it. That's it.
During prep, you can walk through people.
During the day, leave it to
everything.
The default. Yeah, everything. Yep. It's just the one setting. I don't know why it changes it. Okay. And then go back, and then we're gonna go under restaurant, group count. So you're gonna change that default there up to 200%. And then you're going to change the multiplier per player down to 20%. There we go. And then you have to actually enable it up at the top. There we go. So we're looking for 200% and then 20%. And you should end up with 5 groups, 5 expected groups. All right. So that's everything for the setup. I think everyone's all set because we went through and did it together.
Quick question:
Um,
are these settings going to be the same for each round, or is it going to be different for each round?
You'll never know. No, we're definitely going to change some things. Next round is going to be the same because it's going to be 4 different teams. But then after that, we're going to change things. So
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So go ahead and close out whatever you need to close out there. Get yourselves ready. And I'm going to pass it off to our Shoutcasters. If you guys have any questions, speak up now. Or
Am I
forever hold
shoutcasting
your
this one?
questions.
Sorry, Smol Hazards.
Oh, that's okay. Yep.
Smol Hazards, can I just see your card manager real quick? Just to make sure everything's set up. Okay, change that to vanilla for mode. Sorry, go back. Yeah, change.
Yeah, vanilla.
Okay.
There we go.
That should take care for that part. So, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Claire. All right. Yeah, so I think that's everything. So we're going to pass off to our wonderful Shoutcasters. For this match, we're going to have Dismal and Mr. Drop shoutcasting. So go ahead and take over, guys, and good luck, teams.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Greetings and good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good. Went out for breakfast, played some video games.
Sweet. Now it's time to plate up.
Now it's time to
I love
plate up.
I love it. So we got Vexipie, Smol Hazards, Coven, and I forgot. Oh, Way2Chu, right. So anyways, why don't you do your wonderful thing? Count them in. We can get underway.
Hey, let's get some spins going. Okay, I got half the team spinning.
The other ones will eventually.
There
There
goes
they are.
Vexipie, and there they are. Let's get ready for this very wild round of plate up. And we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off.
We are indeed
This is
off. I'm
this
excited.
is a bit of a wild map. Bit of a wild menu.
Limited counter start here. The map
3
actually.
counters.
Yeah, the map actually spawned them in with only one. You have one and an oil counter on the actual spawn of this map, because it's just a little goofy from the custom kitchen. So.
Yeah. How many different things are there? There's 9 different steaks options and then 3 pizzas. That's 12 different options on 3 counters.
Yeah, there's many options. Because there's also not only 9 different steaks, but there's 9 different steaks. Plus, they have an option of steak sauce on them. So, I mean, there's technically 18 combos there.
Oh my
But
gosh.
luckily, you can put steak sauce on a counter, but your one counter's just gone because it's just steak sauce.
Yeah. I feel like you're going to see a lot of stuff being passed through the sink. Oh, and drops.
Maybe we don't have steak sauce. No, I'm wrong. Sorry, the onions are for the pizza. Sorry, my brain saw that and was like, onions and mushroom,
Yeah.
it's steak sauce.
Yeah. No pots. You got to
But
watch for the
regardless.
pots.
That's it. But yeah, one of your bigger dangers here is just going to be thick steaks. Just create awkward timing versus everything else. Also watching what teams are going to do about the pizza situation. We got us a flat.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a
charcoal
well
chunker.
done.
Yeah, that's a.
You throw that out.
Smol Hazards got themselves a burnt thin, and no access to a garbage. 2 burnt thins now. That's going to be a quick restart out of Smol Hazards there.
Better do it now.
Yeah, no,
Right.
they fell victim. They realized that they were a little bit stuck.
Ooh, look at that patience line out the door. You gotta clear that table.
You do indeed. Oh, there, good. I got him back. I'll grab that stream as soon as I can. But yeah, those are going to happen. There is an awkward start here. That patience outside is going to be a bit of a thing. The customer numbers are big, so it's a day of not making mistakes, not just 1 or 2 little ones.
Oh no! Restart! Restart! Restart!
Nope,
Oh,
they
you
got
got
it.
it.
Oh, that was close. Scooby they just almost risking it
Believing
there.
in themselves.
Yeah, seeing a lot of well dones coming out. A little bit of goofy RNG here.
Yeah.
If someone could remind Smol Hazards, pop up a stream if they can. Oh, maybe no. Okay. Everything okay?
There we
We're
go.
doing a restart. These first couple days are going to be a little awkward. They're trying to figure out how to do this on the limited counters. Oh. We get another
Looks
restart
like
there
another
from
restart.
Hazard. Yep.
There's a lot of stuff going on here.
It's
I would say
is
don't
a
even
little-
make a pizza unless you need it.
Yeah, it's a very complicated. You want to just almost, you don't even build it till you build it.
Yeah.
You don't make phone calls. It's a very slow day one. But you take it easy. You really would want to have access to a garbage, optimally,
Mhm.
in case you got to toss something away.
I might not even lock myself in case we had multiple things of garbage go out.
Yeah, it is indeed an awkward situation. But a day one closeout for Way2Chu. They managed to juggle the counters accordingly. I saw at least one item in the garbage there.
Okay, let's
And you
grab
take
Vexipie.
anything that could be a counter at this point, I think. You grab
Anything. Sinks.
any table, any
Sink.
sink, any counter.
Yeah.
I think you buy what you can afford, straight up. Bin'd be great if you could see one on these first couple. But this is very much a run of no mistakes. Yeah, we see that over on the Coven they actually have a door open now.
Yeah, that's good.
Which I definitely appreciate. And I honestly, in a lot of speed runs, I don't think that one extra counter space is worth it. Right on the front there. It's especially in this limited counter space world. It's honestly, in a lot of cases, beneficial just to run out, throw away the pizza, and wait to make the new one, because it doesn't take that long to cook. Nothing takes that long here other than your well-dones. So leaving space for making sure you can get the well-dones out, if you got to wait on it, is all right.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a build pizza in the oven situation.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to find a place to put things, place to cut things.
Honestly, you could even take another hob and use it as a counter. Keep an unbuilt pizza on it.
Opting for the single. Unfortunate restart out of the Coven here. But that's okay. All the teams with one, except for Way2Chu, didn't have to do the restart, but the other two made it free and clear to the day 2 prep. Which makes me happy.
Buy that sink. Do it. You need that counter space.
Right from the YouTube chat, I don't see any 30-minute runs. I think you might be correct with that statement. This will not be a shorter little run right here. But this was
this is a stamina.
This was meant to be a bit more difficult. This is a stamina. This is a... And normally customer counts don't scare you. But in a situation like this, it does. Because there's things that come up like one thick steak and a pizza. And you have yet to buy a third, a fourth, a fifth counter even. We see a purchase of an extra sink out of Smol Hazards there.
That's great.
Yeah, good little...
Not only do they have another counter, they have a better sink.
Yeah, it's true. Unfortunately, you can't choppity chop with it, but that's okay. You take what you can get. The Coven with a quick reload back in. They're going to get this time. A little bit of RNG here for sure, which you appreciate in these more Champions Day races. A little more serious, these ones.
Yeah. Well, these are all people who practice and practice.
Practice. You're right. No, and these are, situations, and I know for a fact in the community there's a few who, okay, well, the challenge is going to be, let's get rid of counters, or just YouTube chat starts, or Twitch chat just starts eliminating counters.
Yeah.
So I've definitely seen it done, and it's spicy. I must say it's spicy. And then you see things like that thick well come up, and you're like, well, we should start that right away.
Cook that one first, and then worry about the second order later.
That'd also be something. I always do thicks in the oven. I don't waste my time with hobs on thicks.
No. Because then you end up with a thin in the oven, which is super easy to just blow right by what you want.
If you can keep your thins out of the oven, it's great. I actually saw in the Coven there feathering that well done thick steak or thin steak, playing with the door a bit to make sure it doesn't go over on them. But Coven's looking great. They're approaching the end of that. Day 1 finish looks like they will get through to day 2, which is great. We see Vexie taking off for day 3. Now that they've got a little bit more space, feeling a bit more comfortable.
Thought Miss Monica was playing for a second because Scooby-Choo's named themselves Mini Monica.
Mini Monica. Well, and Nova Bean, the kitty cat too, so. Good use of their space, still doing that nice split thing, but there is room over there for 3 pizzas. There's room to technically have a steak prepped, but I like the use of it as just a dirty dish counter at the side there.
Yeah, I think you definitely want an empty passing counter whenever possible.
it's very important to have your bonus counters for sure in this scenario, because it's also nice just to have a mistakes counter.
Oh yeah.
A run out front isn't too far away, but we still see a couple where we haven't even opened up access to the front garbage, which is still risky.
No. Oh, but they're still on day 3. They get to go again.
Oof. That's okay. It is very much these runs. This is how I like to set up and play in a lot of cases, and I like to do big franchises, and then just start bringing the difficulty multiplier back up. I'm currently on a salad run where every time I pick up a card, I just bring the difficulty multiplier up to match it. Just because,
Yeah, you like a challenge.
Yeah, well, and I picked up potato salad and apple salad already.
Apple salad. Yeah.
It's just on tier 0, so it's going to be painful the entire experience all by myself.
And
but I do have 2 trays right now, so I'm happy. But we see the acquisition of a couple more storage places here and here for everyone. Looks like most of us have invested in a second cooking source.
That door patient's nearly got them.
Way2Chu Foods currently on their tightest timer yet. They're on day 3 though, so they're just going to risk it here. It's a restart regardless, but this is a quicker restart than crash to lobby, so
yeah,
potentially you make it as well.
Yeah. I wonder when our teams are going to learn to stop using that phone.
I haven't heard too many phone calls. I think a lot of this is just a door backup, honestly. Sometimes steak it takes too long to prepare.
Get that thick cut steak in the oven. Just move it over to the pizza side.
Another quick restart there. We may have made this one too difficult.
Our team's got this.
I'm gonna have to go run this afterwards, Dismal.
I'm in.
We'll have to save
My
this
afternoon
and
plans
go
got
run.
canceled.
Well, I mean,
So
I gotta be here all
day
day broadcasting, but we can do some painful PlateUP after.
Mm-hmm.
We are 13 minutes in right now. Looking at a lot of half threes. Longer days than most of these players are used to or would enjoy to be playing on a day 3.
Vexipie, now losing their safety buffer of the restart.
Yes, they are
They're
out.
all-
And they're now blind, I believe, was the pick there on the left cards. Group counter already up to 9 as well. More cooking implements coming down. I do believe they have sink and a prep station sitting in their science.
Vexipie choosing to ignore that sink. I don't quite understand that logic.
I
At the
probably
very
would have picked up the extra sink, but at this point it may be a discussion of, okay, but we do need to save some money for when we start to buy a few upgrades, because normally they wouldn't be buying these extra counters, they wouldn't be necessarily looking for a few of these upgrades early, because with the speed run mentality, it is a lot of bank, look at your first few, and then on days when you get a new card, you pick up your food, and then you kind of do your purchases and rerolls according to that.
Yeah. Are we doing all left cards again today?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is more. I remember the very first someone came to me. I think it was Clear. He came to me one day and he said, "Hey, would you do a little 1v1 show match against another guy?" And we did, and it was fun. But it was hot dogs, and we both got way too aggressive on the phone, and we both got cocky, and we failed out.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was a good time, and so I've always enjoyed the ones with a bit more challenge to it. I do love a good speed run. Don't get me wrong; it's fun to watch. But when there's sort of a mountain in the way of the speed run,
Yeah.
and you're seeing players have to actually adapt, because there's many of these players. There's never been a open kitchen door while running diner service ever.
Yeah. No, you're doing diner. You don't need to get out there. Except sometimes you do.
Quick serve to save the day. Oh, good clear over there on the Coven. I believe that's their last group in the door now. Will make it through day 2. Exciting stuff. Way2Chu running through their day 4 now. And Smol Hazards right into the same thing. Restarts have been divided enough. Some of us seen a little bit more of the raw side of RNG here, but this is how it goes.
Prepping some thick cut steaks. If you have the counter space to do it,
Once you get the
good
counter
move.
space, you should start getting some thicks. Leaving them on medium is a good safe play.
Yeah.
If you want to get one all the way to well, that's good. But thicks, I just leave a couple on medium if I can.
It looks like Way2Chu has their orders on
It does.
by mistake.
You hope no one's doing it. That could just be the overlay, just displaying though. And then they got turned off, so. Frozen prep over in Vexipie there. I think that's going to be beautiful. I honestly expect to see some sort of frozen thick in there.
I got the plate.
I don't know what else I would throw in there, so.
No, medium thick.
Good stuff.
Your logic convinced me of medium being better than well done if you only have one to prep.
Yeah, if you can only have one or two, that's your play. And don't forget, don't plate it.
Oh, never.
You can't cook a plated steak. So we see Way2Chu, or sorry, Vexipie into day 5. Way2Chu getting close. I think they can probably clear this door. Still a couple out there, but they do have room. Also, they have opened up the kitchen as well. There's now movement on both sides. Able to go back and forth, which I think is great in this. This is, in the speedrun game, this is indeed much more of a team effort on every step of the way here. Coven, day 3. Boom, boom, doing well. Smol Hazards, a little blinky blink at the door, but I think we're going to be alright. Looks like we're close enough on a couple orders that we could. Oop, quick restart there out of...
And they're out. Smol Hazards, that's
Smol
rough.
Hazards, I'm sorry. Well done. That was a very difficult one. I don't think everyone makes it through that one for sure. This is very much potentially one of the who will make it the farthest type of runs.
Who will keep going the longest?
Yeah, I don't think you want to be too rushed here. This is going to be one of those use the hour you got.
There's a frozen prep. I'd definitely be using that for medium thicks. Or even rare thicks.
It's currently one of those situations. I think it's sort of a temporary storage as well. And then towards the end of the day, it might be, okay, I'm going to get in here what I can.
Yeah.
Because currently I don't know if there's enough time to go out of your way to prep that. On the 2 tables, there's just so much that needs to be cleared and done.
That's true.
And then as well, it's a trapped kitchen with only one side access to garbage. So they only have 2 slots of failure. So there's a lot of pressure there to get things done. Looks like we may just try to keep some regular frozen in there. That's good. Some frozen pizza's alright too.
Yeah. And go on exclusive.
Yeah,
That's one I
our
ignore.
lefty left pick. Well, we're not really giving them a choice there, so. Workstation. A rug. Rug's good. Workstation's good. That'll definitely save some time over on pizza prep side. And that's now where I'd be like, okay, we can open up the space a bit more. Because pizza prep's not going to take as long. I can come over. I can help prep a steak. I can use my oven. But pizza also has access to all the steak ovens from the top, or the meat lockers from the top as well. So that might just be the play there. Coven on their pick, moving into day 4. No longer with the quick fail. You see, Monica and Nova at it again. Working on that day 4. Vexie has moved that freezer over to rare thick. I think that's great. At this point, just even having the 1 stage done on thick is beneficial. Which is a very, very cool. Yeah, we see we're very, very responsible with our counters. Things are staying nice, organized, clean. Making sure we have no wasted movements. Vexie getting that power sync is big. That's going to help out a lot. And I do like these changes the teams have made here. We've actually also, over on the Coven, opened up to some restaurant service. Getting the addition of the table. I think the addition of the table is going to lift a lot of the pressure. Your cook looks at their oven. That's all that they got to focus on. One person doing your calls, your washing.
Yeah.
We can share all the chopping in the middle, which is one of the big parts here, because they're currently still on the one cooking source.
Yeah, so it really makes sense to have one cook, because you can only cook one thing at a time.
The only task you really, you're going to have less people fighting over the oven door, not mistakenly burning something.
The one thing I might change is the location of the tomatoes and the onions, because that way the server could reach both the tomatoes and the cheese to help get a pizza prepped.
That's true.
While the other person does
and then
the
your chef could just do whatever the topping is at the very top there. So if it were to add the mushroom.
If we're gonna min-max.
Well, I mean, we're here to talk about the min-max. That's part of what we gotta do, right?
Yeah.
And we see
some scary door patience.
Yeah, Vexie at this point has just gotten used to using absolutely everything as a counter. I'll just use this hob here temporarily. That's fine. I'll use this here.
Yep.
Big importance. That was a good move. Place that long hob. Had you gone oven there, you would have been nervous in the service clearing that table. And a little well done and rare to finish it off for him. Gonna have to hold that for a minute. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Well done, well done.
And there goes another day.
Perfect. Oh, that was
2 stars. Congratulations.
Coven doing a quick restart on their day 4 there. A slight mistake on drop timing. Thought they had a little bit more than they thought. Is what it is. Ooh, Danger Hob pulled out for Vexipie. I have to assume they're going to take that because every cooking surface is a winner here, I think.
Yeah.
And thicks really do
benefit from that.
It. Maybe we're not.
Even if all you use that Danger Hob for was thick cut steaks, it would be worth it. Because I understand not wanting to cook like 2 regular steaks on a Danger Hob in an oven at once. That's intimidating. But thick cut steaks you can leave for 10 seconds.
You can. Yeah, they do have. You got a bit more playtime with them. Which is good. Jet and Gatto coming back in. Vexie with their nice little workstation pizza build corner. Quite nice, getting speed done. Just leave that uncooked pizza sitting there. PJ getting a couple rares prepped up. Get himself ahead on the thick rotation for the day. A lot of thick steak to start the day, unfortunately. Coven back on their day. Starting up. There was no big mistake there from Coven. It was just a lack of space. I don't know where to put this. I'll just put it down on the table. I have time to serve. And then it was one of those, pizza's still in the oven. Oops.
Oof, you dropped that real early.
Yeah, that's a little nerve-wracking, that one.
Clear that table.
Way2Chu also up with 3 tables now as well. But getting a nice easy double clear there. Reset a little bit of that patience. Thin steaks shouldn't take too long. They should be able to get that table out pretty easily.
Yeah.
A nice thick, well done, rare, regular combo over there. What an annoying order. You gotta keep something on a plate just sitting there forever. Oh.
Ooh,
Plate-up crash.
Crashing.
Quick little plate-up crash. Sorry about that. Happens though. Unfortunate as it is. Coven with an absolutely full wash basin. Scooby. Back in it.
Vexie's still going strong with the split kitchen. They
Yeah,
opened it up a little bit, but it's still
they have
a
opened it
split
up.
kitchen.
And it is helping this round with just a little bit of that quicker clear on that left side.
Yeah.
It's given PJ just a bit more time to babysit the steaks, which is unfortunately what kind of needs to happen right now.
Yeah.
That was a really good timing set on those steaks for well. That was beautifully done. Slightly nerve-wracking with a regular steak in the oven, but it's gonna get them ate and out pretty quick. All right, Nova and Scoob back at it. Scooby has
They
taken
just
off
got
his
their
disguise.
last.
No longer Mini Monica. Coven working on the last one there. On to their day 5. Soon enough. It's a good Champions Day challenge here, I tell ya. Vexipie with all of the food prepared, but all of it on opposite sides of the kitchen from where it needs to go.
Yeah.
But there it is.
Washing that one plate because
Yeah.
you don't need any extra.
Getting that little bit of research done, getting one rare steak in the freezer there because I could. You had the room, might as well. We got another workstation. Not sure if another workstation is needed. That may be just a good re-roll item.
We are at the halfway mark, so some
there's
teams
Vexie
might
with
finish.
There is Vexie with a good little display stand.
Yeah.
I think that's quite smart. I think you do rare steaks only.
Rare regulars.
Yeah, I miss the days of the rare steak onlys. Display stand challenges. Those were good days. Always fun. We'll have to do one again soon. But one thing about that display stand that we're going to talk about now is it needs to be in the same room as the customers.
Yes.
So unfortunately, where it's currently sitting, it is only going to make
Customers in the kitchen.
Yeah, so
affect
you
their
know,
work.
unfortunate as it is, we'll fix it. I'm sure. I hope at least. Scuba and Hack, looking at a decent day. Not doing that spamming tables open anymore. They're a lot slower and methodical here.
Yep. Clear that table. Clear that table, Scooby.
That was our last group in the door there now, though. They're pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fine balance to be walked here where you're tempted to open up tables. Because, hey, if I find just the pizza table, we're good, right? All I need to do is sell a couple pie and we're out the door. But then all of a sudden you turn around and the table in between, you're having to, you know, adjust for.
Yep, and then all their patience goes down at the same time, so they all get angry at the same time.
Yeah, and then you start to get a little nervous in the service. And you go, why? I don't want to do it this way. Scoob and Nova having to rack up a quick onion pizza to end the day. Preset our onion in the oven, got it out of the way. That's good. Finish her off right there.
Take a portion out of the sink.
Vexie, bit of a line stacking outside. Unfortunate that they're still on the 2 tables that they are, but they are managing to get those 2 tables served and flipped pretty quickly, so. And here we go, Coven back into it.
Oh yeah, throw down that all black room.
There you go. The rare thick freezer there has really helped PJ during the
Help.
day. Not
Yeah,
been
you don't
able
need
to
to fill it
stockpile
all
too
at
much, but has been able to have that 1 or 2 ready that we can always get step 2, step 3 going on those steaks if
Yeah.
we have to.
Well, you just find those moments in the day where you have that 3 seconds to throw a thick on the hob, and you leave it for 10 seconds, and you're going to have
You can
a
turn
moment to
around,
grab it then.
right? Because you can build it into your move and your rotation then as well, right?
Yeah.
And you're not being forced to put it in at some awkward time. We're getting good table resets over there on Vexie. Move that line in pretty good.
Picked up a sharp knife over at Way2Chu.
Yeah, you want to pick up, I think, 1 knife or 1 workstation at least. Being able to build that base pizza quickly is rather important right now.
Yeah.
Keep things all checked in line. And we see that Coven's actually opened up to 4 tables now, which is quite nice. Having that
Yeah.
extra seat should help.
That'll help them out.
Yeah. You are going to lose out to outside queue patients, which of course you can just view as an additional patience bar, but it also does add that pressure from outside stacking nervous. Vexie with a coffee table. The excitement to install that coffee table was huge. Safety hob coming out, that's going to be a big benefit. You could throw a well done steak, get it going. Found a perfect place to throw that display stand. Right in the middle there too, I like it. Cosmetically, that's right where you would want it.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Clear that table. Quit game? Why are you quitting game?
There's a
missed it.
misdrop here. No, they dropped a steak. Pizza wasn't cooking yet. Cheese was still being added.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's and again, a lot of these speedrunners, they don't necessarily run the big menus consistently.
Yeah.
And
It's a
coming
lot
up,
easier to stick with a
even if
small
you're
menu.
not a true speedrunner and you just play this game for fun and you happen to go fast, preparing for this event, you didn't really expect a Champions
To be
Day
playing
to
franchise
be
level.
completely different, right? We just Monica was like, "Now I'll flip it on him a bit, and we'll do something a little silly." And there was a discussion of, well, how hard is it going to be? Is this just too hard? And you know what? If there's got to be some restarts, and not everyone necessarily makes day 15, that's fine. It's Champions Day. It's fun to see a good hard challenge for some of these top players. See what things can really be done. Almost how far this game can be pushed. It's good to see. Vexie looking quite a bit more comfortable coming into their day 9. Numbers have been increasing, but we're trying to find more and more standing time. Looks like they forgot to load the display stand, unfortunately. Hopefully they realize that partway through. Should just be advertising a pizza. Just 1 slice of pizza. Or just a rare steak. Grabbing those couple extra pickups. Hoping that Hazards finds their way.
Hot Hazards. Jack.
Oh. Yeah. Back into the stream. I have to assume they're just doing the restart and a little sidetrack. Good day 6 over there for Way2Chu. Seeing a little bit of everything, but finding the timing. Picked up that patience flour. That little bit extra patience is
helpful.
huge. Huge. 3 tables.
And you know what? There's a chance for a black flower.
There is. And having the flower hitting those rooms, we saw that a lot of those restarts were just a matter of a few pixels. And that plant sitting in the room on those 2 tables, that is your 2 pixels. For sure.
Yes.
We see flower plot, shoes, all kinds of stuff. Freezer? Hey, that's pretty solid. That is a definite keep. Doesn't matter what you throw in there. Anything saved in this run is good. I like that right in the middle of the floor too. Still get around because of the thin knife there. That knife letting you sneak through the edge. Getting another hob into the science machines.
Yep. I do actually like the black tile for more than just aesthetic. I find it's a lot easier to see what's going on against the black background.
Yeah, I mean, everyone uses dark mode, right?
Yeah. Couple well dones. Medium. What star are we gonna get now? Oh, simplicity.
Simplicity, which you're okay with. That's an okay card to run through. You don't mind that coming up.
That's a oh thank God we didn't get something bad.
Yeah, that's well, that's not negative, so that's good. Freezer came out. Oh, was that a restart? I was looked over watching our couple shifts of things here. So Vexipie, they didn't really have room for that second cabinet, so they just put it in the front room. Only one thing to upgrade that they really care about right now is picking up another freezer or something along those lines.
Scooby electing to stay Scooby.
Yeah, I think at this point it's just one of those. We understand the joke. Let's play PlateUP.
Yeah.
It's a very nerve-wracking challenge. I really am not envious of having to experience this as the first teams. Because like when I go to play it, that'll be fine, but I will have seen.
Yeah, being the first teams to do this is hard.
Goob and Hacks back on our way. My goodness. I almost feel bad. Then again, I didn't come up with it, so I don't really have to feel bad, I don't think. And there we go. Vexie moving along. That was another quick good service and flip there. The coffee table has benefited them quite a bit for the rotation here.
Ooh, well done.
That third table for Way2Chu and the plant has really helped out there. This is very much one of those, just make sure we don't make any mistakes whilst serving. Because it's very easy here, and some of these things do not time anywhere close to each other preparatory-wise.
Yeah.
And it's still, you got enough counters now, but it's still pretty limited space.
Yeah, it's a small map. It reminds me a little bit of a Pokeball. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, it's a potion bottle. Which I guess kind of looks like a Pokeball with a top.
Yeah, it's a Pokeball with like a little hat.
It's a Pokeball with a hat, okay. I'll take it, I guess.
Man, more well done and a
Yeah.
thick cut.
That's what really is, I think, screwing it over for these teams is just... It's like, hey, I want pizza. Oh, that's great. That guy will have a well-done thick steak, though. So...
Yeah.
Okay, well, that'll be 14 minutes. Having worked in a steakhouse myself, people very upset that it takes 14 minutes to properly prepare a steak.
Did you hear about, this was last year, there was this huge fight at the steakhouse because someone ordered a well-done steak. Like, you went up to a line, and someone prepared your food, and then you left. And there were 2 steak lines. One guy went up, ordered well done. Guy went up to the next one, ordered a rare, and got his first. And the guy with the well done got so upset he started a fight.
Wow.
Like, not just him, like the entire restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Because a well done steak takes longer than a rare.
Yeah. No, that was always something in the cooking world. That was like, you realize I can't change the laws of thermodynamics, right? I cannot make heat go into this meat any faster. And if I could, it would make it bad.
Yep.
Oh, there they are. Oh, we see they put in that beautiful white tile that you love so much.
Oh, I love it so much.
You know, for this little space and how it looks with its short little squared little sides, I think the small white tile actually kind of works decoratively.
I just find it so busy. It's hard for me to see what's going on.
That's true, I guess. More well-done thick steaks. Vexie seeing their fair share of those. Actually, all the teams have seen a fair share of those today, let's be real.
At least it's been spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have about 8 minutes left.
I got
Will someone
15,
check me on that?
15
minutes
minutes
left?
on my timer, yeah.
Okay. This is why I was gonna say, check my math.
No, I got a timer right on this time. My plugins didn't crash this morning, it was nice. Quick little restart there again. Vexipie, as long as they're not... Oh, I was just going to say, as long as they're not goofy things that are basically polar opposites. I've really found a rhythm here. They found good timing with the use of that bottom space, crossing over when we need to. They seem to have hit just a seam of steak. It's all the way through. The seam goes for a while, apparently.
That's not horrible though, because when people are ordering pizzas, they could be ordering from 3 different pizzas.
It's true. And this
steak is made to order.
This does get them a little bit more of that medium moved pace. The tables are still going to be flipping consistently, because as long as you're not losing time on the well done, and you can keep the other steaks cooked in that time, you can keep that line moving enough. As long as, of course, you can see the back of your line, but
yeah,
it's not off screen or some ridiculousness. And this is one of those ones where it's, I think if you drop the steak wrong too early, or you drop a pizza too early, it's very, very punishing. Just because of the variable amounts in cook time that exist.
Yeah. If you drop a pizza while you're waiting for a well done thick, you're out of luck.
Mm-hmm. We see over on Way2Chu, they do have a little bit of extra space over on that pizza side to prep up all 3 pizzas, but still don't want to fill that counter. It's one of those things where it's like, you know what? It's not going to take as long as the steaks to cook, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You just leave it uncooked. You can always add a topping.
Yeah.
And you're leaving yourself that tiny bit of extra space in case you need to. Vexipie again not using the display stand. It's just sitting there. Empty. Coven. Working on it. I'll put that down and maybe clear reserve the one. Oh, don't go away on me now. It's an exciting moment. Stupid streaming thing. There we go. Table cleared for you. Perfect. Couple freebies sitting. Should give him a nice good reset on that outdoor patience line. I got quite a bit of bar sitting there though. You almost use the outside patience line as
Yeah.
the extra buffer that you need. Yeah, because you don't need to reset it right away.
Right after the other.
Yeah, because it'll refill part of the bar for you, so you can use it to. And if you're at max bar, you can't increase over the maximums anymore.
So it's good to stagger.
So it is. If you can
Both
control it,
exercises.
you can use it as a proper controlled additional wait time, which is good. Another coffee table coming out for Vexie. That should alleviate a lot of their pressure going forwards into the now ugliest portion of this run. Up to 23 groups. That's a lot of steaks.
Yeah, you
We
forget
are
it's
coming
a
up
pizza
on,
restaurant.
on 10 minutes left.
Now it's just to see if Vexie's gonna finish.
Yeah. Oh, I think this may be who gets the furthest here. I think these numbers may just almost get too big, and these days may get a little bit too long. Now, we've seen enough restarts from all the teams that we lost enough time there for everyone as well. Good use of that pizza move there. Might as well just use that sink in there as a counter. Everybody can help out. Really getting that staging figured out is very, very important in these. Making sure we got places to put things. We know where we're gonna put them. Unfortunately, no trays popped up thus far. It would have been nice to have a tray. It's a really good staging double counter. Really nice in the middle for you to share. Or even just good to have for the double dish clear. Very handy. PJ found their way directly into just good steak timing by the end of this. Completely is just the order that needs to be done. Line moving up there quick enough on their day 12. I think without a service error, they get through this 12-13 no problem. Day 14 numbers are going to be scary.
Yeah, well, they get another card today, right?
Yeah,
So that could mess them up.
that could change things. I don't know if the refusal of using the display stand is on purpose, or if we have just totally forgot about it since we moved it there. Maybe we're confused on how it works.
Because, like, that would have been such a smart play.
No, I think you go rare steak or pizza, just plain pizza would have been a move there. Because your pizza guy is currently doing less than your steak side. Unless you're doing a full share on steak, but full sharing on steak is usually pretty dangerous. You both wind up making the well dones, or you both wind up making 2 different tables. Takes a lot of communication to keep steak franchises organized. I have killed enough of them to know.
This is their champion run. I expect them to have good communication.
Oh no, I'm not saying I don't. It's one of those things.
10 minutes left. Less than 10 minutes left.
7
now.
minutes. 7 minutes we are on and change.
I wonder how much screaming is going on.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. That's Coven, right?
It's Coven, yeah, happened over there. That's unfortunate. It is a tough challenge though. They lasted quite a while. They made the adjustments. They pushed days.
We have our top 2 teams then.
We do. Let's see how it goes though. Let's watch out and see what we can get done in these last few minutes here. I'd like to see just how close Vexie can get here. That double, triple thick. Well done. Oh, you don't like to see it.
As a restart.
Yeah, they're taking the restart there. That is just bad luck, that one. Unfortunate. Well, apparently that was my audio, that one. That's the one I picked for the noise. Alright, we'll unmute these ones. I just listened to Scoobies. Yeah, Scooby and Hacks both getting a little bit involved in the steak cooking now. I've seen more and more as we've moved along here. Because it's been their major focus of product. They haven't really seen much the way of pizza. And there's just as many pizzas as there is steaks. So, who's to say?
Oh, there is a dirty in that sink.
La 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 la. Sorry, I can't not do that. Another thick well done just to annoy you. Hey, take a peek under that one, Scoop. Oh, nope. Still not going to be quick enough. They're just going to be waiting for that service to happen. That's okay.
There goes Vexie.
Quick clear on the table.
Better RNG this time.
Oh. I quit out there. On the Scoobs. They're very close. That dish rack there right in the middle that they got now over there on Vexie's quite nice.
That'll help with the clear a lot.
They've just completely moved that display stand out of the way. Apparently we're not going to see it used.
What happened to
Scoob? They had to do they had a restart. They needed a clean table that they didn't have. Unfortunately.
Well, it happens to the best.
And the table was there. They just had to get 2 plates off, and they only had a couple pixels. So rather than fail out, they figured they would retry the day. At this point, I think they're just pushing to see how far they can get.
Yeah. Can we get a time check?
We have 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Alright, Way2Chu loaded back in. See if they can get a couple more done in these last few minutes. And then once the speed run's over, they can go finish it off by themselves and yell angrily at how terrible they hate it. But it needs to be defeated.
They will not let it win.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be A little bit of rage about this one. Good day 9 underway for us. More double well dones over there on the Vexies.
They've got a good rhythm going though.
Yeah,
Not
no,
one that phased them.
and the addition of that dish rack has just helped with the flip over time.
The quick clear.
Yeah, and you see that PJ's also finding time to, you know, I'll just take this extra plate, wash it. Knows
Yeah.
there's a couple things coming up and we're waiting on the pizza serve. It's a good use this time.
It's finding the little moments.
Yeah,
here and
well,
there where
because
you're not doing
especially with
anything.
these thick steaks that keep coming up, you probably have time to clean a frickin' plate. You got time to lean, you got time to clean, as I used to tell employees.
Oh, you're one of those boss.
Well, I mean, I got trained by my original bosses, so. Listen, once you get doing it for a few years, you understand the importance of that.
Yeah.
Clean table now is a cigarette break later.
Oh yeah. It's a good trade.
Way2Chu looking good on that day 9 there. Vexie with a little bit of a scary blinker here, but we got table eaten already. We got 2 tables eaten, perfect. And the dish
Clear
rack
that
will.
dish rack.
Yeah, get you a good quick clear there. There's the side counter, there's a dish rack. I like just leaving a well done thick on that safety hob. I think that's great. Just leave well done steak sitting there, you might as well, eh? Beautiful timing on that oven transition. Still on the 2 tables though. I think I would have opened up to 3 tables myself.
Yeah.
Which I think might be why we've seen these couple resets here, is because they've kind of hit a hard wall.
Yeah. They've hit a limit.
And there's our 1 hour right there.
Congratulations, teams.
Well done.
Scooby, you did it.
You guys, y'all made it through. I appreciate your blood, sweat, and tears here. It was very entertaining to watch.
Yay, we're not out.
Very
Gonna
well
let
done.
it burn.
Yeah. No, it was on the tougher side, this one. A lot going on. 6 choices of items is plenty for these teams. I think for anyone, really.
All right. Well, that means it's time to move on to match number 2. Congratulations, Vexipie and Way2Chu Foods for coming in number 1 and number 2 and moving on to match number 3. You guys now get to relax and watch these guys for an hour before you compete again. So enjoy that. Let's get our other team set up for match number 2. You guys all have the wonderful advantage of having been able to watch them compete. So we'll see if this goes any smoother or if you struggle the same way. All right, we are looking for, oops, sorry, my cat just jumped down. Okay, we are looking for the Scrubby Collective, Pizzageddon, the Hot Tamales, and Pizza My Heart. Go ahead and get your streams up, and we will get on to the setup.
All right. Well, entertain the YouTube audience. I'm going to go take a quick minute, grab a water. I'll be right back.
Water? What is this? Liquids?
Who drinks water?
Right? Jeez.
All right, let me get this.
I only drink Brano. It has what plants crave. It has electrolytes.
Oh my gosh.
Electrolytes are what plants crave. That is very true.
All right, you guys are all prepared. I see 4 streams. I love it. Let me get them all up. All right, I'm posting the kitchen designer information right now for you guys. You're going to be using a different fixed seed, but map will be the same.
If we could lightly recommend during setup time to use share screen instead of just sharing the game.
If you feel comfortable sharing your screen, that way you don't have to get your stream back up mid match. That does help. All right. Oh, I see one of the new outfits. That's from the new food pack I saw. Food outfits. Cute.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead and get those maps generated. When you walk up to your plan there, you should have pizza on there, and your map should say couple. That's our cute word for this match. All right, I'm seeing them all in there. Perfect, perfect. All right, can everyone make sure that they have their game set to seed effects everything, please? Perfect, perfect. And then can I see some mod lists just to make sure? We'll do a quick little peeky peek at those. Everyone has cards manager, which we need. Perfect. All right. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Everyone's looking good. Perfect. All right, you guys can go ahead and load in. And we're going to start with cards manager. You are allowed to have the save system mod, but you are supposed to do a full restart. You can have the save system mod for your saves, but you're supposed to quit out if you need to. But don't forget, because some teams forgot last match, that it is an in-game mechanic that if you fail days 1 through 3, the game will just restart for you. So take that and use it to your advantage. All right, so go ahead and use that cards manager, and we're going to turn on the other 2 pizza cards. We need onion pizza, mushroom pizza, and we need steak, thick cut steak, and thin cut steak. And once you guys have those all set, make sure that your cards manager is also set to vanilla setting. Perfect. And then just go into your cards and make sure that the cards are all showing properly. So for who am I looking at here? Jenny there. What you're gonna do is you're gonna click them to turn them on, or you could change it to vanilla too, yeah. And then when you go into the cards menu there, you're gonna hold down. So yep, you're gonna hold down your ready button in order to add them to your list. There we go. That'll add them in. Perfect. All right. So I see a lot of our teams are already getting that set up. That's perfect. The seeds did work right last time, Scoopy, yes. I believe as long as everyone has the same cards manager settings that they work, so that's cool. All right, so everyone make sure that you have all the pizza cards and steaks, thin cut steaks and thick cut steaks. And then also make sure that you have your cards manager set to vanilla. So instead of whitelist there, it should be vanilla. There you go. Okay, I think that's all set. So then we're going to go into the custom difficulty, and we're going to make sure that in the there we go. In the restaurant, under group count, you want that set to 200% and then 20%. Make sure everybody has that right. So 200% and then 10 or 20%, sorry. There we go. Make sure it's enabled. Perfect. All right. And then you're also going to go into, oh gosh, where was it again? Someone just clicked on it too. I think it's I think you guys gotta go back one, right? Yeah, there we go, under player. And then up at the very top there, make sure it's everything except players for prep mode.
It's just one to the right.
So the very top option should be everything except players. There we go. It's in custom difficulty, and then under player. There you go. The top option should be everything except players. That's the same as the default. All right. And then I think we are all set. So let me just go through everything real quick with you guys. All right, so once again, the goal is to franchise, but also, you know, just try to get as far as you can, because the two teams that get the furthest or franchise are going to be the teams that will move on to match number 3. You can quit and reload as many times as you want during the 1 hour time limit, but if your restaurant's forced to close, your run ends there. So make sure if you think you're about to lose that you quit out, unless you're on days 1 through 3, because with days 1 through 3, the game will do that for you. Teams are couples, 2 players per teams. That means 2 inputs. So if someone disconnects, you wait for them to reconnect before continuing. Everyone's playing on the same custom map with the same seeds, so you guys are all going to once again choose the left card. They're going to be all customer cards. You're going to choose all of the left cards. No garage items, no cheat hacks of any kind. Built-in tools like Live Split and Chef are allowed. Oh, if you guys didn't, sorry, make sure you spawn in your 2 extra counters. You are allowed to spawn in 2 extra counters at the start here. So if you did not, you should have 3 counters. And it looks like we have some parcels that spawned in the back area too, so figure out what those are so you guys can spawn those in. You should have the onions, the mushrooms. What's up?
Oh, sorry, never mind, we're good.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. So yeah, you guys should have onions, mushrooms, and then the steak, and then the 2 other steak fridges as well.
They're going to get stuck. They're going to need to open those parcels, or they're not going to be able to start.
I feel like... Do you guys have all the cards there? Hot Tamales? And the active cards? Yeah, we're definitely missing thin cut steaks and the pizza types, it looks like. Or one of the pizza types.
I believe in the top right there, they have those 2 unopened boxes.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So they need to figure out what those are, but I just wanted to make sure because I didn't think there was enough boxes. I think some of the cards are like turned off. I don't think it's supposed to be like that when you have vanilla, right? Yeah, go ahead and re-enable those.
Yeah, you want to hold the ready button to add it up.
I think you could just leave that on the default there, but... Okay, they got the thin cut steaks fridge now. That's good.
They are missing the thick cut slides. The thin out there, the thick.
The thick will be one of the boxes in the top, parcels in the top.
So you might have to spawn that in, yeah. Or yeah, you could glitch yourself in the back room to grab them. I forgot.
You're gonna have to open them. You're gonna have to open them at least.
Yeah, but if you use that setting that we changed to the player, you could change it so that you could go through the walls, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just need to change.
That works too. Yep. There you go. Yeah, we're resourceful. Perfect.
That's how we used to do it.
That's true. I forgot. We forget about things. All right. Oh yeah, but how are they supposed to bring it back with them?
No, they just spot them in now.
Oh, okay.
Good luck. Have fun,
All
everyone.
right, they're working on that. Yeah. All right, perfect. All right, so everyone's working on that. Everyone has their 2 extra counters, right? Yes, perfect. All right, everyone, make sure you've renamed your restaurant to your team name. All right, I think they have everything they need now. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, once again, we're doing all customer cards, all left cards the whole way through. You guys are going to have an hour to get as far as you can here. And that's pretty much the dealio. I think that's everything. I don't think I forgot anything. So we're going to roll with that. All right, I'm going to pass off to our Shoutcasters now. Our Shoutcasters for this match are Dismal and Soccer. Are you ready, Soccer? Are you prepared?
So.
All right, beautiful.
I was definitely not just writing out the listing as we were talking.
Yeah,
but
great.
Preparation.
That's awesome. All right, well, good luck, teams. And Shoutcasters, go ahead.
Hello, Soccer. How's it going?
Hi, Dismal. It's going pretty good.
You excited to see this next round that has the advantage of knowing what's coming?
I mean, the light advantage to know, but you still get a little bit of randomness to go with it. I know I saw some of these teams practicing earlier with a different set of tables, and I'm excited to see, I guess, some normal tables for Valentine's Day. It's going to be an exciting change. I would say if Hot Tamales does want to close out the cheat menu so that they don't accidentally click it, it might be a little easier. I believe if you either hit escape or hit F1, it'll close again. There you go. Beautiful. If our teams are ready, if you want to give us a beautiful love triangle, that'll just really highlight it. I'm seeing a lot of circles, but I'm not seeing very many triangles of confirmation.
I saw some very nice boxes yesterday. They were coordinated and everything.
I know, right? It's almost like one person had all the control. Okay. If our teams are ready, then if we can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, setup is important. You got 3 counters, an oil counter, and a sink. And a lot of options.
No, they really coming into a little bit of a mess too in some of these kitchens. So
yeah, it's a little bit brain bending even just to try and think of what format I would put in the kitchen.
That's tough. Like, you'd want to have probably a lot of the base of pizza making. You could do a little bit further, just because you need 3 of them, yes. But like future-proof wise, you don't need them so close. So like you could see down there with Caitlin, down like Pizza of My Heart, kind of steaks to the right, and pizza stuff up top too.
Hey, the hot tamales getting going. They've got an interesting arrangement. It's set up traditionally diner, but it's almost like counter service there because they've got the chef and the server separated.
Oop, and there's our last team getting it going. The hard part, I feel like these teams are gonna try to get gonna need some counters really early on here. Like to be able to try to bake off one of the thick steaks is gonna really help along the line.
Yeah. Man, we see is it Pizza Lovers or Breadst? I can't see, the names are covering. Katsy and Hassie. They're making a lot of pizzas right now, and I think that's too many pizzas. Because you need a place for the steaks that are inevitably going to come up.
Oh, yeah, Pizzageddon. I want to say in the bottom right you got?
Pizzageddon, yeah.
Yeah, Pizzageddon. Took me a second to see where you were reading. Yeah, the different in-game names too. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah, that's how I was trying to type slow. Thank you, Monica. Just have a out of order though.
So that's Pizza My Heart. This is Pizzageddon. This one is Hot Tamales, and that one is Scrubby Collective. I figured out where everyone is on my screen now.
I'll get the name things in. I was going slower than 2 as we were watching as they go. This one's in order. Monica. But there we go. Day 2 getting done for Pizza My Heart. I think they were the first team, I believe, to start us off. And now let's see if they keep this lead.
Yeah. I do like their setup. It looks very similar to something I would do.
I could definitely see these teams were getting slowed down by those thick cut steaks, so it's curious what they're going to do with that knowledge.
Finishing up day 2. Or day 1. Moving to day 2 preparation. Ooh, get those plates. Although I don't suppose you don't really need the plates. You don't have counter space to store them, and you've only got 2 tables.
But I guess for the last table, it doesn't really matter. You're right.
All right, you just need to be on top of your dishes, which you need to be anyway because you have no counter space.
Pretty interesting seeing some teams a little different strategy on it. I do know that Pizza My Heart is just making 2 full cheese pizzas, leaving them raw is kind of smart. Like having that chef being able to help out everywhere.
Yeah. Ooh, no place to put the pizza to portion.
That's tough. I feel like a bin would really be helpful around here. I don't know where teams are trying to hide their bins, though.
Yeah. I'd probably be looking just for a regular bin as well. That's worth 6 counter spaces. You can't get stuff back, but...
5 counter spaces.
5 counter spaces, sorry.
It's okay. We all have been there.
I thought it was 6 for the longest time, and now I've just got that anchoring bias in my brain convincing me it's 6.
What teams had put in those cabinets now too? They should have all had the same item, so it's interesting to see some of the different purchases and different ways they've set up here for sure. That Pizzageddon is really getting a lot of good use out of their hob. It's in a interestingly far spot, but it seems to be helping them catch up as they finish off day 2 first.
I mean, it's in a pretty good spot to me. I might have moved it up a couple so it was right by the steaks. But I understand. Research desk, researching a hob. Yeah, buying plates. Thinking about buying plates. But ultimately deciding to go with it.
Yeah, let's see if they're going to free the bin. They didn't free the bin.
It cost them nothing. Just stick it by that research desk. Not even a danger of throwing anything out.
Show it to all the customers, right? Everybody needs to know that the bin exists.
Yeah, get that dining table. Over at Scrubby Collective, that's a good one.
Yeah. And I believe they have a sink stored in their cabinet that I guess they're going to try to upgrade next.
Yeah, a sink is going to be a big one. We saw that. Wash basin's good early. Power sink, it gets it done very fast, but it doesn't have the storage space.
Yeah, it's that debate as, do you need storage space on this one? Especially with like there's a minimal counter space you have.
Yeah.
Or do you want speed?
Love it when 2 people order the same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And another cheese.
They're having some really good luck down there. Let's see if it'll continue on with this RNG through the run.
Did you notice that some teams have colorblind mode and some teams don't? What are your opinions on colorblind mode?
Well, as someone that is colorblind, it's pretty critical. So
that would be important. Yes.
especially when you have. I believe this map is a little taller than the default game ones are.
Yeah.
So like this extra height makes the screen smaller, so it's a little harder to see some of these little details on stake. So that
Yeah.
definitely puts them at an advantage.
Yeah. I am a big fan of colorblind mode. Like, it's so much easier to just read a couple letters. It's like what I would actually read if I were in a kitchen. You don't actually write the full thing out, you know?
That's true. I mean, you start to learn what a thua is and a chumu.
Yeah.
So just looking around trying to figure out what people are ordering.
Oop, having some trouble shuffling those dishes.
Ooh.
What was? Oh, it's in
They're
a different language. I don't know what they chose.
I
We'll
wanna
find
say
out.
rabbit, but I don't think we serve rabbit as a course, so we'll
I
figure
said
out.
like Goldschweiger, and I was like, what's that
Ah.
card?
It's okay, they're in the lead. I was gonna say I don't know if they even. I know we were talking about colorblind mode. I'm not sure if colorblind mode translates well either. So like,
No, I don't
be
think
at
it
that
would.
speed.
That might be why they don't have it. Less
Oh,
money.
There we go. Ah, I might have just.
Oh man, they finished right at the same time. They are so close. This pit stop's gonna make a difference here. And Piece of My Heart managed to go through.
Yeah, these teams really practice clicking the cards fast enough. It's hard to read what they are.
But Scrubby is taking the time to get another table, which the time now might help them later.
Well, it's a little funny going for all the tables, but they don't have another dish rack yet. So it's like they get some patience advantage, but I feel like not having to wash dishes would be like the main advantage of the extra tables right now.
Red patience bar. Red patience bar. Oh, and it's well done. Oh, hot tamales. I'm so sorry. You can do that pizza. You can do that pizza. No, you can't. You don't. You need a mushroom pizza.
They need to put it down somewhere else. I don't think it'll bake in time.
Restart. It's fine. 3. You're on day 3. It happens.
That seems like the first restart of many that we might see this round.
Yeah. I really do like the nice Queen Island of Pizza My Heart. And my first instinct would have been to make it a 1 wide. I think having a 2 wide is beneficial. In case both people need to run up there.
They do have that little sink popping out too. So that does help run quicker if you don't run past it also. Just giving them that corner. I'm noticing a nice strategy is they're keeping a well done thick steak pre-cooked. It's for sure
it's helpful. Oh, and a danger hob. Yeah, I would have gone a danger hob this run.
Interesting. I mean, you could go danger hob, or you could just like drop something on there and leave it. So that's the tough debate of babysitting the danger hob for speed, or like ignoring something that's well done or full pizza.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just so used to working a danger hob and an oven at the same time. You just put them right next to each other. And then you can easily turn off the medium in the oven when it gets to it, and you let the danger hob get to the well done.
Yeah, that's true. And they're on day 5 now for Pizzageddon. Interesting seeing all the different things they buy. Like, I don't know what that means, but we'll see it visually. I believe they just got their power sync going now.
They got an extra sink over at Pizza My Heart. I don't know when that happened, but that's useful. Oil that sink, you have another counter. Dish rack, get that dish rack!
I believe they just saved a specials menu in Pizza My Heart. Yeah, it's not upgradable, so...
Yeah, a specials menu isn't horrible. If you get 2 well dones, you just toss it on.
Also, you could technically reset patience with it. Like, you'll mess up the order,
Yeah.
but getting that extra patience boost for sure is going to help. Team Scrubby Collective realizing that they had locked the phone outside. They can't lose that thing. I guess slowed down part of their day, but they're catching up. I do see they have a thing of breadsticks there. I wonder if they would take it. With that amount of tables, it could be helpful. Really
Yeah.
These different setups can get different bonuses. Like, I'm not sure breadsticks would be as helpful for like 2 tables, but with the more groups you have, any patience inside is going to help you.
Yeah. If you can manage the queue patience outside, extra queue patience inside is nice. You just want to make sure you're not trading too much of your inside patience for your outside patience. Do you like the little milk carton running around?
I do. It's pretty
Very
cute.
And the little bunny in the dress over at Pizzageddon.
I mean, you got to get those cat. They both got their cat made outfits on point.
Oh, 2 rares. That's nice. Even if one's a thick, that gives you time to wash a dish. Accidental medium. That's okay. It's your end of day. You're just eating that. You're a little hungry.
A little snack time.
Hot Tamales have a not good RNG. Every time I look over, they've got well dones.
Yeah, I mean they've got some interesting items on their setup too, though. Having those double prep stations.
Mm-hmm.
I know they've been using them to sort of either hold something really quick or just pass an item around down.
I think that's a perfectly good use of a prep station. It's better when you've got like sides and a slightly smaller menu. Like if you're just passing a couple hot dogs or a couple fries at a time. But I've been known to use a prep station as a pass-through.
I think they're getting a little worried there. Oh, the mess is holding
Charming.
them back a bit. Yeah. That
Ooh,
one
that's
dot
gonna
that
be another
Sparky
restart, I
recommends.
think. Get that plate, get that plate.
Yeah, there's
There's a
one
queen in the
still.
sink.
There you go. Oh, and
Oh,
there's
and
the
there's
second
still
group
someone.
outside.
And they haven't really started cooking that other one. Just let it die. Let it die, take that restart. You're on day 3.
Okay, you get the kinks out early, and then it'll be nice and easy now. At like one point you're standing, and if it gets messy, it's tough. And Scrubby Collective, I just saw got the decoration is charming.
Yeah. Charming is good because it has rugs, and then you move on.
I mean, for the use of danger hobs around, I mean, who doesn't love a couple of rugs just spread all about, right?
Yeah. It's
Ooh.
risky.
They're not going to be able to afford it. I think they were going for the first charming level, but they wouldn't be able to afford the whole thing. Oh, they're saving it in the cabinet for later. And using that time to decorate the restaurant. I mean, you gotta decorate the restaurant.
Like the little wallpaper flex.
Yeah. Makes it a little easier to tell yourselves apart.
Yeah.
I do still love Pizza My Heart's. Just make 2 cheese pizzas and leave them raw.
Yeah.
I feel like that's come in handy really well. Like their preparation skills are, I feel like, the best of all these teams right now.
Yeah. They've got a really steady pace going. I think they're in second right now. No? Yeah, they're just behind Pizzageddon.
Yeah. Not by too much, but...
And Scrubby Collective's close behind, too.
Pretty close. These early days can go pretty fast when you get what you need.
that. You already got an onion pizza made. Time to wash some dishes. Dishwasher's nice.
Ooh, seen a little mistake on Pizzageddon. Slow them down. They made they were waiting on a well done steak by mistake.
Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, any little bit kind of starts taking the lead down slowly.
2 stars.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
Groups of 4.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, that's double dates, I should say. I just
Yeah.
read the number 4 and the word date, and I'm guessing, yeah. There we go. Now you have groups of 1 to 4. Oh, that's gonna change
That's where
their setup a fair
Scrubby's Collective hoarding of tables is really gonna help them. They can just pop down to 2 tables again. No worries.
bit. We'll see. Oh, they could, if they move that dish stack, they could have a group of 3. Not sure if it's worth it to them, but they could have a 3 and a
group
4
of
today.
3 doesn't help, right? Because it's either 1, 2, or 4 people coming.
Oh, okay.
Never 3.
Never 3, yeah. So, okay, they got 1 table of 4 and a table of 2.
You just got to be really careful with your line now, right? Because you could get 2 4s back to back.
You gotta just really prioritize that table of 4.
Hey, congratulations, Hot Tamales!
There you go. Nice.
Unfortunately, you're losing your training wheels now, so just don't be afraid to restart. This game is tough. Take that dish rack.
Oh.
Buy that dish rack. It's gonna help you so much.
So
I don't think they're gonna do it.
We'll find out what they take. Oh, they're going for a freezer they have there. Interesting. I guess you could freeze whatever pizza you make for the day.
Yeah, that's right where I would put the dish rack.
Yeah.
Plates aren't bad there.
Let's see. Oh, they're saving their money. And is that another counter? I believe that's another counter in there. I guess they're trying to get a workstation, or maybe they got another freezer though, I believe. And their Scrubby Collective got their double dates too now. Let's see their table setup changes.
Bam. Easy. Oh, and they found another table.
Ooh, a 4-3-4.
And they still maintain their door.
What did they grab from there? Oh, they saved the bookshelf so that they can get that
These
little extra
patients.
bell patience, yeah?
Yeah. Not horrible.
I wonder if teams are going to go for the flower pot. I mean, it gives you that chance, especially knowing that you have big groups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know, for pizza-themed restaurants, people seem to be ordering a lot of steaks.
Yeah. We don't even put steak on our pizzas. It's a vegetarian pizza place. Well done. Everywhere I look. A lot of mediums too. Which they aren't as bad as well done's, but I find them trickier to make. Because you can go past them.
Yeah, well done gives you that little wiggle room of burn time, for sure.
Yeah. Particularly on thin steaks. I find medium thins very difficult.
So their last group, but they are getting mostly well done steaks there too.
Yeah. Whoop. Need a plate. Need one more steak.
Oh, they had it up top. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4th dish served. Beautiful.
Now get out!
Ooh, Pizza My Heart just had to do a little dish shuffle quickly for the dishwasher to get that table cleared.
Yeah. They have an easier last table. Ooh, dirty plates everywhere at Scrubby. They're really missing their scrub brush.
Well, you know, for a collective of scrubby people, they don't really seem to be scrubbing much.
That's gotta hurt soccer. More plates. And moving on. They got a safety hob over at Pizzageddon. That's nice. You can just stick a thick on it, let it go to well done. It'll take forever, but you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it's the easy life for it. Pizza My Heart just got supplies to go with their specials menus. So I guess trying to get the perfect order now. They also grabbed a knife, so we had to be a little cautious around their kitchen, but
You see, Pizza My Love, they're really confident in their kitchen setup. They have not touched it.
yeah. I mean, just that central island that you can move around completely leaves a lot of space along the edges, for sure.
Well, and it allows you two to stay out of each other's way.
Oh, Scrubby Collective just got an extra table there too, so I believe. Is it still a table of 3 though? Or is it a table of 4? I don't see the chair fixed for it.
4. Oh,
In
wait.
the middle, it looks like a 3
In the
top
middle,
over.
I see 3.
Yeah, I guess they couldn't fit a 4th chair there that way. Well, only steaks getting ordered at Pizzageddon, huh? I don't know if they gotta rename it to Steak Again or something, but... And our first
fire! Oh. Yeah.
They're going
right
for a
move.
reset.
Right move there.
It did close out the stream, so we'll have to keep a little eye on that for that to pop back
Yeah.
up.
There it is.
Oh, nice and quick.
Someone's got a powerful computer.
Just setting your friends to open and hoping your friend gets there fast. It's a great strat.
Oh, no.
You can
No.
use the save.
Recover save. Recover save.
Okay, there you go. Oof. Gonna send a little ping that way. Beautiful. I'm back in the kitchen. I don't know if this saved their whatever setup stuff they did that day. I guess it did, yeah, because they just put this hob in. So they got a safety hob again for the next day, like we talked about. And we have Hot Tamales are starting their decoration. I see they also went for some beautiful walls.
Yeah.
Remodeling a little bit around too, just to, I guess now's a good time as any.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of a tweak.
Oh, putting a carpet in too. I don't know if that's the best spot for the carpet. I mean, I guess it's a central spot they walk a lot.
Yeah, but the sink is gonna clean it.
Yeah. I would honestly have said beside the table was getting them stuck more often, though. But I guess they are cooking thick steaks in there, so it's going to get dirty. But they do have a good point. Ooh.
All steaks on that double date. This double date has one pizza.
Yeah, I guess that's where Pizza My Heart's advantage with all those specials menus would kick in. Like, they've got some pretty fancy items lying around.
Oh, that's a good point. Is there a timer?
We started at 22.
Miss Monica got one.
Oh, they just missed there.
Oh, hot
If they wish they had
tamales.
those, yeah, tamales.
I'm so sorry, hot
but-
tamales. This was a hard one.
But, I mean, as a consolation prize, you guys gotta play it. I don't know if any of you want to pop in and say anything. You're more than welcome to.
Well, our goal was to just survive as far as we could.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of screaming. So.
Yes. Yeah, this was a tough one.
Sure, a lot of chaos ensues for sure. Starting early with all those steaks and everything too. Really, it's something a lot of people aren't used to.
Oh, I despise thick steaks. This was awful.
Yeah.
Nate, did you want to say something?
That was rough. But rough.
Well, thank you for letting us compete.
Thank you so much for coming.
Right near the end.
Okay. We are at our halfway mark. 30 minutes left. And our teams are doing a lot better this round. They've figured out what's working for them.
I do love how you said that, and then as soon as you said that, Pizzageddon is going for another reset.
Of course, I jinxed it.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, day 9, it's gonna be pretty tough to get to franchise by in those 30 minutes. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but this time really starts eating up in these longer days.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like just getting far and surviving might just be it. You don't need to be the farthest even, you just need to live.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened in our last round.
Sure, I have noticed that Pizza My Heart does have the microwave. They just left it to the side. I don't think they've touched it this round.
Don't need it. It's... I mean, the only place it might come in handy is thick steaks.
I guess it's a little faster for like a rare. I definitely know I've used it for thin steaks too. Just it's a little slower, but it safely cooks a rare that you don't need to worry about.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially like if you only have a danger hob in that corner, you kind of tap down quick and it's
fire!
on fire. I was gonna say burnt, but it's just it really works out. And they're using the bin, which is nice. You like tap and boom. It's real hard to get it out.
We
So
ready?
yeah,
Let's
we'll
serve.
stick with it. Oh, they gotta plate it. Ooh, that was a little close.
Yeah, they have less patience.
Yeah. These double dates are rough. Okay, there we go.
3 stars.
Yeah,
First
and
dates.
first
Oh, first double dates.
Okay. I mean, who doesn't love a first double date? And they got a workstation up there now. Oh, that's gonna... First dates hurts patience, but it does help the queue outside.
Mm-hmm.
So, teams are gonna have to be pretty quick at cooking a lot of these foods.
Ah! Workstation. Making a second pizza.
It's so lovely to see how fast you can chop on a workstation with a knife. It's just tap and done. And I guess that table's gonna enjoy their microwave pizza with their little thin steak. You know, we're not here to judge people's orders, but a well-done thin steak and microwave pizza, I don't know if that's a restaurant I'd want to go back to every single day.
On the other hand, maybe their microwave pizza is so good that you don't mind it that it's microwaved.
Okay. Scrubby Collective did just get a scrubby brush, so they must be celebrating inside.
Yes, they're finally living up to their name.
See, they're also taking counters out of the kitchen. I guess they have a pretty open setup. It's just a little tough to see what they're going to do with some of the space, especially with all the pizzas and all the steaks you need to cook.
Yeah. They have a lot of safety hobs. I might have gotten rid of one of those hobs there and replaced it with a counter.
Well, it's nice to actually just leave a pizza on a safety hob. You could do too.
Yeah, well, you could get rid of that regular hob there. They never
That's
use
true.
it.
True. I guess it's a hard one to think about in that little bit of time, or when you want to take as little time as you can in between these days.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see what you don't use.
Oh, wait, Pizzageddon's getting into day 9. Oh, they've got their second table of 4. Well, they should have their second table of 4 if they fix the chair again. Yeah, there they go. Could have bought that bin. It was right by their toes. Ah. I've seen any yet, but have you seen teams be using the specials menus? I feel like
I haven't.
The second team has it, but I guess it's just maybe not the first thought.
No. And I doubt it's somewhere convenient. Because real estate is prime right now.
Well, Scrubby Collective has it right by their leftmost table, and so does Pizza My Heart has it. I guess it's behind their dishwasher, so it's a little hard to get to. But for
And
something
it's
with
so
all those
easy to forget
well-dones,
about.
Yeah. Say with like a well done thick steak, just to be able to reset the order would probably come in handy.
Oh yeah.
You would say like if you don't have the thing that people want, like the menus are there for a reason. Oh, pull it up. Watching people cook steaks on a danger hob is just
Love it. I love steak. I always ask to play it, and my friends are like, "Must we?" And I'm like, "Yes, we must."
I mean, starting with the second steak option, I feel like that might actually increase the use of it. I don't know, but starting with all 3 steaks there, or starting with 3 of the 4, I should say. But
I've done it in franchises, but not on maps like this.
Yeah, when you're trying to go for speed, I mean, less is more for sure. Also wondering, I don't know if 2 extra stake cards cut your customer counts down. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So yeah, I guess that doesn't help. Like, at least if they had some of the other fishes, it would have helped a bit. Thanks watching Pizza My Heart just put their first pizza right in the microwave. Oh. See, teams aren't even using the phone, and as soon as they start the day, they're starting to get some cues outside.
Gotta be real careful with the phone.
Let's see, looks like Scrubby Collective's picking up a couple decorations and stuff. Getting a rug, it kind of looked like. I wonder if they're gonna go for the whole Charming 3 or Charming 2, or if they're gonna even try to push the Charming 3. Yeah, oh, going for a roll to get more rugs too.
More rugs, more rugs.
Oh, yeah, Charming 2. Patience decreases slow when the player is nearby. That is a good boost to have, especially when someone's normally standing right beside the tables.
Yeah, except they're in the other room, and if they can't see your knees, they don't care.
No, they see through the wall.
Do they? Because
Yes,
for Victorian
Charming-
standards, they don't.
Oh, Victorian standards, they don't see through walls now. But through this, they'll see through windows. I'm not sure if they'll see through the door. But this one, they can sense you through the window. Victoria just doesn't like you seeing her knees. There's our first date card getting taken by Pizzageddon. Oh, they bought the safety hub. I guess they're gonna try to find a spot to put it that's not too far.
Yeah.
Wonder if they're gonna go for the... Oh, they are buying the other Blunatoff. Or a flower pot, if you would. Oh, no, they aren't. They were just moving it around. I guess they could buy themselves flowers later.
Pizza My Love on day 11. Pizzageddon on day 10. And Scrubby Collective on day 11, just a little behind Pizza My Love.
Should have about 20 minutes left. So, it might be getting pretty close to franchise for some of these. I mean, around 5 minutes or so a day?
Yeah? If anyone manages to franchise, they have earned my undying respect till the end of time. This is a hard one to do in an hour.
Yeah, we'll see if Monica and the team setting this thing up are really struggling to find something maybe a little bit easier for the next round.
I don't know about that. We've got people who survived this moving
There's
on.
people that survive this, but you can only stress them out so much before who knows what happens.
I want to see when their brains pop.
Oh, they just dropped like a half a pizza on that table. Scooby-Choo would like us to have some mercy. Something like outside isn't the happiest with Pizza My Heart. Let's see, they still have a fair bit of patience to it. Oh yeah, that table of one's gonna be able to help for sure. Just standing right there to get the dish. Beautiful. Getting lucky group sizes will help you a lot.
Yeah. Finishing up another day. moving right on. Just hitting W. Moving forward. We don't care. We'll even give a couple calls.
There you go. I mean, Scrubby Collective's just waiting for those people to leave. So yeah, they purchasing, or are they gonna try to close this gap a little bit? They have a robot buffer there. They're gonna have zoomies.
Oh my god. I love it.
I do know talking to them yesterday, we were talking a little bit about Roombas. So I guess they just needed to get one. Okay. Ooh. Oh, they're fighting on the oven. That pizza my heart. We're both trying to open the oven at the same time, and
Ooh, I've been there.
Pizza. Yeah.
And you both wait a second, and no one does anything, so you go, and you both go at the same time?
Yeah, it's sometimes hard to keep that call out. I'm not sure, charming. I don't know if you'd really want to go to one of these charming restaurants for one of these first dates or first double dates that you go on. If you're looking up at Scrubby Collective, anytime the waiter or the waitresses come near you, it's just like your partner's got eyes for them. I'm not sure you're gonna get a second date. That's Pizzageddon coming up to day 11, catching up a little bit. I mean, slow and steady, as long as you live, that's one of the main parts that matter.
Yep, it's all about surviving. Living to see the next day.
Yeah, hit a bookshelf behind the cheese. Looking between these groups to see that there's a... Is that a 4-top? Oh no, it's only a 3-top. I was gonna say 3 tables of 4, 2 tables of 4, and then a table of 2 tables of 4 and a table of 2. But
yeah.
Yeah, no chaperones on the first dates. A lot of steak orders going around. There's a lot of teams. Difference between teams actually just making all the pizzas, or teams like making the first pizza as soon as it's ordered.
I'd probably be going just with when it's first ordered. I'd probably have a... I like what Pizza My Love is doing with having the 2 blank pizzas ready to go.
We're gonna maybe watch a little closely. They got a big queue and some people outside. They're gonna need to really wash those dishes quick. Gonna be a little rough. Oh, you're seeing some teamwork there on plating the steak, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be fast enough. I believe there's still a couple more groups standing out there too. Yeah, they're gonna
restart.
Quit and go for it.
I'm having a discussion. They're gonna try.
Oh, nope.
Maybe not.
No, I think they just wanted to see it a little closer. Yeah, it was a rough time. Medium steak. Pizzageddon's getting some pretty nicer RNG on some of their table sizes now. Just getting some well done steaks in. Oh, okay. Just only well done steaks. Okay.
I heard you like well done.
I mean, I know you say sometimes they did a good job, but you kind of wait for the end before you compliment them and tell them well done. There we go. Oh, Caitlin just popped her stream back up. Well, they're still on day 12. They do have that little bit of lead, but oh, that is a great question in chat. If someone's gonna answer that one, of if they've all made it to day 12, who would continue on to the next round? Oh, it would be a tie. They both continue? Okay. I believe there's probably going to be some follow-ups to that. But there we go. Okay, Scrubby Collective making it to day 13. Let's post something, chef. Tough to see it.
They do have a chance. They were moving real fast. They can get their lead back if they want it. But first, they gotta catch up.
They're doing a little remodel. Oh, there you go. They got 3 tables of 4 now. Nice. Gonna try to take a peek to see what card they got. Oh, blindfolded chefs is the card they got. Okay, took me a second to figure out what it was.
10 minutes left on our teams.
Okay. Oh yeah, that wasn't 2D's team. That was Pizza My Heart did. That's why. There you go. Pizzageddon's caught up to day 12 too now. So it's pretty close between those 2 day 12s.
Makes me a little scared having multiple orders open like that.
Oh, they do have the specials menus there right beside. It does look like they use 2 so far. So like Scrubby Collective getting those specials menus in and out. Yeah, it's almost like they're just trying to not serve pizzas. Because I guess if you do have enough specials menus, theoretically you can get away with not needing to worry about pizzas, right? I don't know if that helps much. But I guess maybe even near the end of the day, instead of having to prep a whole new one, you can sort of special it away. So when you see Pizza My Heart's got double dishwashers going. I don't know. Just they keep pulling plates from the plate stack though, so it's making it a little more work for themselves. If they can time it well enough to pull the plates right out of the dishwasher, that would probably help
Yeah.
them timing and distance-wise, because dishwashers are so close. Oh, this one more time. Okay.
Scrubby Collective just casually using their Scrubby to clean some mess.
I mean, use them if you got them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like they... I don't want to fully call it, but it seems like they got a pretty good flow going there now. Kind of interesting. They're the only team that had put steaks on the left side of the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why it is that everybody was just like, oh, steaks go on the right.
Their steaks... They do also have, I believe, more ways to cook their steaks than anybody else. There we go.
4 stars!
Pizza My Heart catching up to D14.
Process
and
progress
that's-
is hidden. Again, free.
It's a little tough on some of these steaks, actually.
I mean, if you're used to cooking steaks in the oven, you are used to not having a progress bar out there anyway. I just go by the sound.
It's true. I mean, when you're cooking multiple at once, though, it's a little hard to get the right sound.
True.
Looking like Pizzageddon's getting pretty close. Outside's not the happiest with them, so that steak's got to cook real quick. I see Yoda's just standing there watching it. Ooh. Oh, Scrubby Collective getting all the way to 14. They're gonna push in these last about 5 minutes left. They're gonna really try to push to make it franchise. It's gonna be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they waited just a second too long. I think that's either another reset they might gotta do quick. See if I'm... Oh, Armageddon got that plate cleaned off fast, but I don't know if they're gonna cook a steak fast enough to cue that patience out, or to see that patience outside. Yeah, they're going risky with it. Okay. Oh,
And they
wow.
managed to get through.
That was close. That was really close. That is some confidence right there. A nail biter for sure. And they already have the well done steak. So I think unfortunately, even if someone were to try to look back, that it didn't look like the steak was fully cooked at the time, but the game will round that last 10% to the next process. So unfortunately, the game being kind to you was a little mean about it. So it's real hard to cook last minute.
4 stars!
There you go, and there's their blindfolds. Oh, we'll see. We still got a little bit of time left. We'll see how far these teams take it. Ooh, Scrubby Collective just got that serve at the exact same time. I mean, that is from hours and hours of practice.
Mm-hmm. Running that dishwasher. Serving that steak. They have 2 dishwashers. Oh, that's so useful.
Yeah. So it's almost one for each table.
Yeah. Which, when it could be a 4-person table, is incredibly useful.
like a soaking sink you don't need to babysit as much, but I do know they're still kind of using the sink every now and then, so just keeping on those dishwashers is a little tough. Get through. Teams are getting partway through the day. Okay. My heart does have the end of the day here. We're gonna see if they can make it along through it, though. That thin steak in the oven was a little tough looking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, running both dishwashers at once is nice. Again.
The only problem is you don't have plates then.
Yeah.
You're waiting.
Yeah.
You want to cycle so that one is running and one is clean.
For sure. That's why I sometimes just try and even focus one dishwasher per table. So like as soon as you pull the dishes off,
yeah,
you can run it. Because it doesn't matter if it's full or not, as long as there's one dish in there to clean, it should be opened again by the time you need it.
Yeah, I agree. Oof, getting some nail biting patience.
I think we're coming real close to the end here. I don't know if Monica has the official timer and wants to give a warning in the chat soon. I think we're getting real close to the ending. Oh, and they just quit out again. Pizza My Heart sent themselves back to the beginning of the day. I don't know if they'll have enough time to go through the next one. I mean, I don't want to alarm teams, but I'm pretty sure we started at 22 and we're at 21 now. And that's a time. Okay. Oh, there we go. All three teams can move on to match 3, says Miss Monica.
Oh man, it's been a hot minute since we've had a tie.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. All right. Well, look at you guys go. Everyone can chill. Everyone can chill. Right. But thank you. Yeah. Thank you guys all for competing. Thank you to the other team, for being here. We appreciate it. I was going to do 4 matches today, but because of time, I'm thinking we're just going to do 3. So that means that our next match we're gonna do for the win, for the grand champion title.
Ooh.
But since you guys just competed, I do want to give everyone a few minutes. So why don't we go to the half hour? You guys can take like 5 minutes or so here if anyone needs to use the restroom or just chill for a minute, and then we'll get started with setup for our 3rd and final match.
Sounds good.
Ooh, Crispy showing off a tunnel. I don't know if anyone from that did want to chat even too. If you didn't need a break or something, you're more than welcome to.
Hooty, Crispy. You don't have to keep going. Oh, you're just burning it down.
Oh, we're just burning it down, as per tradition. We might have to.
Y'all don't even have a danger hop to start a fire? Come on, get it together there, Tootie.
I know, I'm sad.
You guys are the only team without a danger hop through that too.
We didn't need it. GG.
Taking me out.
Awesome.
All right, I have returned. Oh, that's a good question.
Thank you, I think.
Let me see. For shoutcasting, we want to. Do you want to be done, Soccer?
I can continue if you want.
It's up to you, because I want Sunny to be able to shoutcast one.
Okay, so if you want 2 people and Drops wants to do it with Sunny, that's fine.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for coming and helping us out with one match. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having us. Thanks for hosting.
Of course. All right, so we'll do Sunny and Miss the Drops, and then we are Looking for 5 streams, 5 teams for this one. Competing for the Grand Championship. Whenever you guys are ready. Do. Probably be writing this down.
We were told half an hour.
Oh, on the half hour. Sorry. I just meant to take like 5 minutes. My bad. If that was confusing. Yeah, I just wanted to give everyone a little break because some people had just finished playing. But yeah, we're gonna get going right about now.
Quit my thing.
Get everybody up here. Boop doop doop. We should have Vexipie, Way2Chu, Scrubby Collective. First Miss Minica, now Miss Confusica. Thank you, Soccer. Thank you. Scrubby Collective, Pizzageddon, and Pizza My Heart should be our teams. Do, do, do. Go. Oop, there we go. Cutting this one out. All right. So map. Let me get that for you guys first. We're gonna be on the same map, but with a different seed, of course. Let me get that. Oh, this one's cute. All right. There's your kitchen designer map again, if you guys need it. Some of you might already have it in there. And then the fixed seed we're going to be using is love.
What Clarice? What'd you say?
All right, perfect. Boop, doop, doop. And then for this one, go ahead and check your custom difficulty mod. We're going to leave everything the same except for the starting customers. We're going to bump up in the restaurant there, the group count, we're going to bump that up to 210%. Just one little bump up. All right, who are we missing right now? We have Pizza My Heart. Oh, is that the last one? Yeah, oh, it's Scooby. All right, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see them all. Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so just like I said, everything else in that custom difficulty mod can stay the same, but bump up that group count percentage up to 210%. Just one little bump. And we're going to be doing pizza again. We're going to stick with our pizza theme.
Boo boo.
There we go. I see another team there up to 210. 210. Just one up. Yep, there you go. Perfect. All right, and then you guys can go ahead and load in, get your restaurants renamed, grab your booking desk.
Did we get extra counters again?
You do. I just want to make sure. Let's do the cards first. So go ahead and pull up Cards Manager, everybody. And we're going to add in basically the same thing as last time, but we're going to add in a couple extra cards. So go ahead and do your pizzas and your steaks first. So you can do the onion pizza, mushroom pizza, steak, thick cut steak, and thin cut steak. There we go. Beautiful. And then just to make it even slightly more complicated, go ahead and add in our 2 steak sauces, the mushroom sauce and the red wine jus.
Fantastic.
I know, I love me some steak sauces.
Absolutely brilliant.
So
You called it drops.
Pizzas, all the steak and all the steak sauce, right?
Yes, except for we're not doing the bone-in steak still. That I'm not gonna do that to you guys, but yes. All right, so then once you guys are done, if everyone just wants to double check their cards, make sure you should have all 3 pizzas, steak, thick cut, thin cut, and then the 2 steak sauces. All right, and then go ahead, those of you who finished there, go ahead and spawn yourself, and you are allowed 4 counters. Go ahead and spawn in 4 counters.
Are they doing pizza toppings?
I just spawned extra onions because ours is stuck at the top.
Yeah,
If
both.
it's stuck, yep, of course, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna do all 3 pizzas.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing all 3 types of pizza. Yep, so they're gonna have mushroom and onion pizza still.
Yeah, same menu as last time. Plus sauce.
Yep.
Plus more. You were
Plus
talking
more.
about sauce earlier in the first round drops.
That's
You,
true.
You predicted it.
You did.
Yeah, I'm very
Mushroom
omniscient.
and red wine sauce.
I got everything.
Yeah,
You should
mushroom
have
and red wine
mushroom
sauce.
and wine sauce, both of them. Yep. All right, so I think everyone's got everything. Rules are the same as last time, except for one more stipulation. You're only allowed 4 tables. You can only use 4 tables, no more than 4.
Like, as in separate tables, or just specifically
We're
4
allowed
dining
4
tables?
counters?
4. You're allowed 4 dining tables, and yes, you're allowed 4 extra counters. Yes, but yeah.
Like
so throughout
4
the game,
blueprints worth of tables or 4 active tables?
like combining your tables, those count as 2 separate tables still.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
So if you can have either 2 tables put together of 2, or you can have 4 separate tables. That's all you're allowed. 16 table legs to soccer. There you go.
And how about coffee tables?
Coffee tables you can still use. Coffee tables are fine. Soccer says those don't have legs. There you go. We're just gonna pretend they're on a pedestal. No legs.
Are we s-
What's up? Are we good? I have a question. All right. I think everyone's all set. I'm pretty sure I saw everyone do everything. So yeah, what's up, Scoop?
we're supposed to have 2 extra tables?
So no. You're allowed to have up to 4 tables. You cannot go over 4 tables.
You start at 2.
Okay.
But you're still starting with 2.
Okay. Sorry,
Yep.
my mistake.
No,
That's
that's
all
okay. Double checking everything here. All right. I think everyone has their counters. I think everything's good. So I'm gonna pass it off to our shoutcasters. Do we have another question or no? Okay. Then I'm gonna pass it off to our shoutcasters. Oh yeah.
One of the smelter is one of yeah. Is it really enough to cook everything for the first round? It's 2 sauce, then steaks, everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
you'll be
working?
fine. You'll be fine.
Okay.
You only have 5 customers. 5
It's a
groups
little
for
bit
the
of a
first
delicate
day.
start, but you'll be all right.
I think you'll be all right. If we need to adjust, if like everyone fails day 1, we'll think about it, and I'll ping you guys if we need to. But I think you guys will be perfectly fine. All right, so I think that's everything. Gonna pass it off to our wonderful shoutcasters. Good luck, everybody. We have Mr. Drops and Sunny. Take it away, guys.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. I'm good. Been watching all morning.
I have too.
How are you?
I'm great.
Awesome.
Would you like to count our teams in?
Sure. Everybody is ready.
I have
Spin
to
around
assume we're
circles.
already.
We're
Put it
all
back.
ready? Okay. Spin around circles. All right, everybody spinning. All right, counting you guys in, and 3, 2, 1. All right, go.
Excellent.
All right, adding the sauces.
The sauces add quite a bit of difference. Overall, it's not going to be a huge difference. There is just going to be a bit of a counter issue at the start.
Right. Where to put everything, right?
Yeah, because you're going to have to hold the sauce pots. So, it'll be a little tough, but I think they'll be all right going in.
Yeah.
A little bit of
I'm
practice
interested
on
to
what was
see
just
how
done.
how they set their kitchens up.
Props, did you start your timer?
I did. Thank you. Vexie looking like they're very similar to what they do normally, and then just slapped one over, and Vexie's the first out underway. Quick setup there. Oh, no, maybe they were second.
Pizza in my heart. Yeah, started.
Took off right away. Other teams
There's
look
5
very
groups,
close.
so-
Yeah, it's a little bit of a start. It's going to be careful. You can peek those first couple tables and potentially, skip the sauce, which is nice.
Some sauce there at Pizza in my heart. But they got it.
And then there's all those pizzas, too. I almost forgot that there was even pizzas.
Oh. You guys were saying earlier to just cook the pizza to order, right?
Yeah, almost. Yeah, I think early, and especially now, even with the 2 steak sauces, I wouldn't even start pizza until I confirmed that I had a pizza. Because the issue isn't really building it. Because building it, you can just build it right in the oven. The issue becomes, no, you don't put onion in there. You got chopped the mushroom. There you go. Yeah, your issue more becomes, where do I put this pizza once I cook it? Because it feels bad throwing away 3 slices of pizza, but when you don't got space.
Food costs, right? Food costs. All these steaks down at Vexie's with all the sauces.
A little bit of a tight service timer, but we're going to be all right.
It's got that one table that's flashing.
Get one. Oh, that's the wrong sauce on that
Wrong
tin.
sauce.
It's just going to be a quick burn. They're going to let that timer just run out and take the free restart. Quicker than going out to lobby, so you just take that in stride. We expected there to be a little challenge here, like it wasn't going to be the easiest start here. Yeah, Scrubby's right into day 2 already. Vexie would have been right there had they not missed sauce that one. It's what it is, though. And there goes Slice of Heaven. Oh, they didn't rename themselves. That's all right. But Scooby and Hacks away onto their day 2 prep there. And Caitlin and Bexy onto their day 2. And our friends...
So is Pizzageddon.
Pizzageddon, Catsy and Hatsy, yeah. Which is great to see.
Day 2 starting for Scooby's group.
Starts to come in. Scrubby
Everybody
always
looks like they got
already
their-
managed to serve a couple before they even needed steak sauce, which was nice.
Yeah.
Was there
It
forced
looks
tape?
like they're really good at making all these sauces too. So.
Yeah, it hasn't had that much confusion yet. And we
I
see.
think they're two different colors.
Yeah, there's very apparent which one is which is really nice. And you don't have any steak toppings you got to deal with too right now, which is better.
True.
It's all those mushrooms and tomatoes you got to add that really screws you.
Just the confusing of remembering the orders.
I see Scrubby with a little blinky blink there, but I was just waiting for a pizza to get cooked. I got themselves a second cooking implement there. And as well, I do believe Pizzageddon have picked themselves up a second cooking device there. Picked up the hob. And then another thing coming up that you got to think about is your tables. Because you're going to be limited to your 4 tables.
Right, just 4 the tables.
Yeah. And if those double dates land, then all of a sudden you only have 2 tables. Because you got to make them big, so... Unless you're going to spread them all out, but I'm not even sure there's that much space to put 4 individual tables out there.
Vexipie is preparation for day 2.
Yeah,
see
they...
the tray stand there, but it's really hard with the sauces.
They also just don't have money right now.
True.
Sitting on $14.
Got some blinks going on right now.
Got that
in,
up.
Scooby's group.
Yeah, we're seeing some long use of the patience bars here. Leaving... You could do it.
Okay, it's only day 2.
You got a scoop.
You got it, Scoob.
Team clear?
Got it?
Nice.
Yeah, okay,
Well
they
done.
did.
That's
that
the
was
last group too.
customers.
Excellent. Don't even have to worry about a second bar there. That's good.
Day 3 is happening in Scrubby's group.
Yeah. Our friends over Pizzageddon right along to their day 3 as well.
And Pizza My Heart.
They're in their prep phase. Pick up some plates. Get a research desk down. Get a couple texts done. Good use.
They have 3 tables at Scrubby's and Pizza My Heart right now, so that's really good.
Yeah. Picked up the extra.
Scooby's group is about to finish their day.
Alright. Quick little day 3 pit stop. Vexie looking good on day 2. I got looks like just one guy outside right now with a table to clear, so that's nice.
Steak on the table. Oh, the pizza was there too.
Third table went down there. Over with Scoob. And hacks away. Got that third down.
And they have 2 blueprint cabinets.
Yeah. Currently just hitting
Anybody
a couple
have a research desk?
couple good rolls.
Oh yeah. See one team.
Pizzageddon picked one up, yeah. For sure. They got a danger hob sitting there too in their cabinet, which is nice. That should be a big help going forwards. Yeah. Great for the sauces.
Vexipie has just finished their day. Heading into day 3.
Scoob, they had a quick turnaround, quick little pit stop for their day 3 start there.
Ooh, we had a first card. I just missed it. But they do have a research desk now.
Scrubby hit the third card, eh? Well, we'll see it shortly, so. Sometimes it's just a little too fast.
Right. They're very fast in pressing that enter button.
Yeah. Looks like Vexipie picked up a third table, but they went for it long. They're okay with that 2 table pace. That'll help with a little bit of the mess. At least. Looks like Scrubby got themselves a sink. I don't know if it might be a wash basin. I can't quite tell.
Right. Pizza My Heart just finished their day 3. You can see what the card's gonna be. First star. First date.
First date. I think that would be my pick anyways over the steak toppings there. First date's good and bad. A little scary to serve, but you can hit lucky on them and they work kind of like a bar table. They get a nice quick think, nice quick eat.
Mm.
With that randomized timers.
Pizzageddon just finished their day 3, about to hit their first card. Looks like it was a different card.
No, it's a
colored card.
Same card. I do believe it was fine.
No, it's another card.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a different card.
I'll
yeah.
keep playing. Who cares?
Yeah, yeah.
It's still purples. Carry on.
Fortunately, I don't know what it said, but
Yeah, I guess my German's a little rusty. Yeah, it actually looks like Scrubby Collective has photographic memory as their card.
okay. As they just finished their day 4, heading into day 5 for setup. They got their 4th table if they buy it. And looks like they're going to.
Day 4 prep starting up for Scoob. Half day 3 going on for the Vexies. Yeah, we did see Pizzageddon just slam that Danger Hob right on the kind of counter space there at the front and move it over, and now you got a real nice secondary steak cooker there.
And you can just leave it there.
Yeah, I think they have the intention of using it for thicks though.
Mm.
4th table going up. Scoob shuffling some around. They got 4 right there. There's their 4th.
And they're about to start. Yep, they're starting their day 2.
Day 4. They are on their day 4, correct.
Vexipie just has one more customer to serve to end their day 3. Oh, yep, as the last customer comes in, I believe. Just pizza.
Just pizza, nice easy one. Caitlin and Bexy. Oh, quick little buffer here for me.
Just the last table as they stand outside. Just a milk and a turkey.
It's all about that turkey milk.
Turkey milk. They got their display stand. See what they put there.
Yes, display stand, good choice.
Oh.
Going Cinerera, that's a great option. It's one of definitely your quickest cook in the joint right now, so. Currently a little trapped trying to push through the customer. Gonna take a reset on it. Be back shortly.
We lost theirs, yeah.
Yeah, they got stuck trying to push through a customer to get back into the kitchen.
I like it in Vexipie's, their trash is in the middle. It's just there.
Yeah, they had it, I think, prepared for any miscooks, or we need to open up a counter, and you just throw whatever's in your way.
Nice open area for them to move around to. With Charming coming in for decoration.
Potentially a little useful, but I think you're just as likely if you just picked up a simple plant, and were to get your little bit of extra patience. It would be about the same thing in this scenario. Caitlin back there. Scoob stream. I don't know where you've gone, Scoob.
Ooh, pick up that onion. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that was close.
You see Pizzageddon, half day 5 already. Kitchen look nice and organized. Lots of space left.
Vexipies are waiting for customers to come in.
They are indeed waiting. Do they not have a phone?
I
do not see a phone.
I don't see a phone.
That's unfortunate for them. Alright, so we see that over on Pizza My Heart, they did get that thin rare out again. And they managed to get back into the kitchen this time, so that's nice.
Okay, that's good.
Very good
getting
bonus.
That cheese pizza cooked. Pizzageddon has a couple. Their day is almost over. Just a little bit left on that bar.
Oh, perfect. I got Scooby back. We'll look at him for a second, see where he's been.
Just finished their day 4. See what they got. They got a power sink. That's really good.
That's a big help. Big help.
Wash those dishes.
Yeah,
I can't afford anything else.
Well,
Maybe
and the
they wanna
power
save something. Okay.
The power sink as well gets you the option of only using like 1 or 2 plates if you need to, which is good. I kind of like it, only using like 1 plate all day long. Oh, I got a quick little restart out of Pizzageddon up there.
Pizza my that. Do they have the sauce for the steaks at Pizza My Heart? You just gotta add something.
Run over and dribble a little sauce on it. Scrubby motoring right along through their day 6, just finishing up the last 2. Hopefully. No mistakes, but looks like they got that one in the bag.
Like the last customers for Pizza My Heart just leaving as they finish their research desk.
A little bit of research done. Important. Couple tools here, very important.
We still have the milk, but we don't have the turkey anymore.
Double dates coming out for over on Scrubby Collective. So just doing the reshuffle, getting the plates popped, getting them set, the tables. I'm gonna have to go down, but it does. They're only at the 9 groups, which is nice. It's not a huge flood of customers. This is just going to be. This is just make sure you don't make a mistake. Very much don't burn a steak when. Don't drop things till you got everything. Make sure your sauces are good.
A lot of steak puns.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
So we
walk up to them to see the orders too, kind of just to remember everything.
Yeah. It's also another little thing that unfortunately can happen, but in a lot of cases, you got someone either right nearby or wandering by the front of the tables there rather often, so.
We got Vexipie choosing their decorations. Looks like they're going straight into day 6. Last couple customers for Scoob's group.
I really like Pizzageddon's really opened up that service space, giving them more options to get team dishwashing going on, less bumping around, not as tight at the bottom.
Hopefully they can get some more tables there. They're still in the 2.
Yeah, they are. Man, they are on day 5, so they got some time to pick up a couple tables, hopefully.
Oh, they're putting down some flooring there at Scoop's group.
Might take advantage of a couple rugs as well, just to keep some mess down. The Vexie's just moving along day 6, coming up on half 6. Doing not too bad. Been pretty disciplined. No long pit stops here. Everybody's been pretty quick on their turnaround, which is nice. Starting to see a couple sitting outside there, but not too bad for that line over on Scrubby. Shouldn't be too long, and they'll have that last in the door.
Pizza My Heart, get that cheese pizza there. Okay, they're good. They're good. Still have like some people outside too. Saving a rug for Pizzageddon. That's good. They were able to buy 2 at least.
Yeah, they got 2 down, saving that third. It's a good little spot for them too. That's probably the best spot to place those, mess prevention wise.
Mm-hmm.
Keep yourself quick turn radius while you're right at the front there. We see Tootie and Crispy off onto their day 8 prep. They slapped down a little mop robot right at the base of the plates there. Try to keep that front little strip as clean as it can.
Too bad you can't control that robot because sometimes they tend to wander away.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I wanna give you a route, bud. Just cover these 3 blocks. That's all I need. But regardless, he's there. He's gonna give a little speed boost every once in a while. Prevent some of those messes from falling. So.
Last 2 customers for Vexipie. Then they're gonna head into preparation for day 7.
I've seen a lot less well done this time around. I think the option of steak sauce has opened up the table a bit for food selection. So you're just seeing a few less well dones come up.
So everybody's waiting for their food down at Scoop's Group.
Vexie is closing out day 6 there. Onto that 7 pit stop.
Those
double dates coming in for them now.
Still a little line out of Scoop's restaurant, but
yeah, they're doing a quick little dance there, but they're turning it around quick enough, I think. They do have that 4 wide right now, which is not too bad, but there's a nice easy one to go out. Quick clear on that, and they're nice and safe now.
Let's go.
Yeah, they got that last one in. Good safe day for them. Just make sure you stay focused and don't lose anything to a weird steak.
Once again, I gotta get those customers inside.
I've been keeping an eye on that thin steak display stand. That's actually turned quite a few thin steaks for them, which has been nice. Helps speed it up there for Pizza My Heart.
Hopefully they can get that thick steak right there. Okay, good. Woo.
Pizzageddon.
They don't have.
Little scary moment with a slightly over. See, and that's the big one, right? You miss sauce it, and all of a sudden you got to remake the whole steak, and it's like there's not time.
Yeah, they actually didn't have the other sauce available.
Just wasn't ready yet. Pizzageddon, up 1 medium steak, but it's all right. I hope they find a use for it.
We have a little blinking at the Scrubby's group outside.
There's been a little
customer
blinking time to time. The scariest part about blinking like this is it's 4 plates to clear.
True.
And it's like, oh no. But they got them inside. Looks like they're going to be all right on that day 8.
Our last customers for day 8 for Scrubby's group.
It looks Pizzageddon did pick up the double dates there, I do believe. That one's pretty easy to translate.
Scrubby just finished their day and they're heading into the next day. We're gonna put a hob in the cabinet.
Yeah.
And a flower pot.
So unfortunately, no extra tables over there on Pizzageddon, but they're just gonna space out those 2 singles and just do 2 full tables. They'll do what they can.
Sometimes that door gets in the way. It slows you down a little.
Oh, the doors are evil. You gotta watch. You gotta watch how close certain counters are and which side they're on, because sometimes they catch it, and then you gotta push all the way through it, and then wait for it to close, and then it can be a bit of a trap sometimes.
And then walking all the way out there to remember what they order is gonna be a little rough.
Yeah, that's one of those things you hope your other teammate or yourself spent too much time in the service industry and knows how to do that. Having to wander back or leaving one guy just to stand there can be quite annoying. Some well done thick steaks to start off the day for Scoob and Hacksaway there, but they got through it not too bad. Good, quick, easy one.
Wonder what their callouts are when they're calling the orders out, just to remember all 4 of their orders. It'd be interesting to hear.
Yeah, it would definitely be a bit of a language, that one. You definitely want to have spent some time playing together so that you got the vernacular down. Understand what the other person's talking about. Oh, it looks like they have a missed sauce steak there over on Vexipie, having to do a quick restart. Put on light sauce when it should have been dark sauce.
Ooh. Down in Pizzageddon. Gotta get those orders there. There's a line starting to form. Get that.
Like Vexie had a little crash too. Pizzageddon just mostly looking for places to get their pizza made. It's their current biggest struggle.
Some of those steaks made at Pizza My Heart. Ooh, didn't wash that dish right there. Okay, they got it though.
Black flour went out for Pizzageddon. Saved a little bit of a patience timer there, but I'm not sure if it's enough. I was lucky they had the black flour. They may make it here, actually. We'll see. It's going to be a pixel.
Come on, come on. Okay.
Oh, they got to buy a pixel? Oh, the follow-up.
There's still... Yeah, there's still people out there. There's one more.
There's one more outside as well.
Are they gonna reset?
I think they might just take this one. Been going all day.
Oh.
Well done. Thanks
Well
for giving it a
done.
try. It was an ugly one, that one.
Nice job right there.
Sometimes you just can't handle another restart, and that's okay.
All right, day 10 preparation and third car. Now they have first dates.
Now they're the first dates as well, correct? That's a lot of dates.
They're gonna get the tray stand. Flower pots and a danger hob.
Yeah,
Okay.
grabbing a
That's
danger
what
hob.
Scrubby has.
Take a flower pot. Flower pots are big. You get black flour, you can send a whole 4-stack home. Unbelievable turnaround time for your restaurant that day.
That black flour rarely comes out.
It does.
But when it does,
It's magic.
it's magic.
It's a reason to celebrate. And they did hit one. Picking up the second pot did get them.
Nice.
Extra flour, especially on your day 10 plus here. Those are big help.
Scooby's group's heading into day 8 preparation.
Caitlin and Beck's couple re-rolls. We're looking for a little bit of magic there, I think. Something to turn their luck around a bit.
Got a workstation there for Scooby's group. And a safety hob, I believe that's in there.
Pizza My Heart also picked up that specials menu again, just so they can potentially reset the thick wells to something else. Vexie looking good at the end of this day 7. Think they're going to make it through this one.
Still the starter plates too. Only 4 plates.
Yeah, it's one of those things where once you hit the double dates, it's really gonna kind of be a big issue. Just because you literally just clean and cycle every time, but take what you get. They're usually just fine. I've carried starter plates for long enough. A little bit of
just started on day 8.
Blinky service for Scrubby there. They're on half 10. 4 stack looked a little scary.
Lines forming outside their door.
Yeah, a little bit. You still see the back of it. It's not too far back. I think that's 4 groups, maybe 5 out there. They got one opening up. That second guy will be eaten in no time. And that should give them the resets they need. Should be a little slower now on that DK, and they'll be alright.
Some movement in the kitchen at Vexipie's.
Yeah, they have... Vex. Oh, good save. Almost buried the pots there. Picked up an extra hob for themselves and almost buried it. Now we see these teams looking for a few more. I've seen a few more rerolls than most competitions. Looking for those couple specifics. Vexipie starting off with a little bit of everything this morning.
Looks like Scrubby's getting ready to use that flour soon.
Yeah, they moved it up to the counter there pretty early in the day. I think they were just waiting for the right table, just to force home. Just waiting for a 4 stack to walk in, or that patience bar in the line to get a little bit too low.
Oh, Scooby's group got sharp cutlery.
That's a good play. A very good play. That turnaround time on the eat is a big boom.
Do have a line out the door, so hopefully that helps a lot.
Yeah, getting...
The 2 tables of 1 just came in, so that's gonna help.
That's gonna help. That's always quite nice. Quick little medium steak there too. That's gonna give them definitely profit on that patience bar. I should be able to peel off 2 pretty quick, and then patience should basically be kind of manageable level, because then they go down to I think 5 outside.
Pizza My Heart just finished day 8, heading into day 9. See what they got. Candle box.
They've also picked up a supply box as well, just in case they go to use it. Good to have. Ooh, we see Scrubby has actually hit a freezer. That's wonderful. That'll be a big help for freezing one of the sauces, I would have to assume. Big help in the mornings.
Another decoration to hit the increased patience? Nope.
Quick little restart out of Scoob there. Just a little bit too much at the door.
No black flowers for Scrubby's group this day.
Vexipie looking good day 8. Last group's in. Some of these orders are just wrecking me a little bit. Vexipie finishing up that day 8. I can be safe into that pit stop, which is good.
I think I'm lagging a little. I lost everybody's stream. Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh no. Everything's loading.
Scoobin Hacks back in, getting that at day 8 started. Half day 11 for Scrubby Collective. Been pretty, looked like a pretty normal day over there. They haven't seen too much going on. See, Pizza by Heart also got some candles out. Gonna take that bonus patience at night. We're getting a night pretty quick anyways, so.
Okay, got everybody stream back up. Right, 2 of them are on day 9. One group waiting for Vexipies. See if they got all of it.
Vexie's day 9. Crushing out their service.
Sauce in there. There you go.
There, perfect. Get that big 4 stack out of the way. This is an unfortunate starter table for a fresh day, but what are you gonna do?
Get those thick steak cooking. Got it. Those one-man tables come in clutch sometimes.
Sometimes they're very important. Very, very important that they can save a run all by themselves.
Last two customers
quick fire.
outside. Oh,
Scoop and Hacks finally had enough. They said we're going for the insurance money. I'm done with this. Throwing away some charcoal. It was a thin steak on a danger hob. It's the most dangerous of games.
it cooks really fast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it can.
Alright, Scrubby just says one more group to finish off their day 11.
Just making sure they had the sauce on the right plate. Making sure they didn't make that little mistake. But yeah, they got that mushroom sauce in a freezer now. That should at least simplify the little bit of start on the first of the day.
Save a little bit, yeah, save a little time.
You can remake your mushroom sauce at some other point. Give yourself a
station.
minute to breathe in the mornings.
Some blinks at the Scooby's group.
Oh,
we're gonna see a little.
Yeah, quick little restart there.
Restart there.
That's it's a tough corner to get around right there.
My heart using the display stand steak to finish off that last table.
Oh, that's how you do it. You can have that nice old steak.
A little blinks out of Vexipie's restaurant.
Still not looking too bad. They clear that single here as well. Pretty quick. Ooh, a double into a triple's not really the greatest there, but everyone's inside at least, so. Oh, and there we go. Scoob's back with us. Bexy picks up the second display stand. Unfortunately, they can't afford it. Right into day 10. Pizza My Heart. Vexy dealing with just a terrible final table.
Got it? They got it?
No, it's just slow. It's just not the one you want. Staring at it for so long at the end of the day.
Alright, nice. Heading into day 10 for them.
That's good. The teams are all still pretty even. Scrubby has managed to avoid the restarts. And very disciplined on their pit stops. Kind of knew exactly what they were going for. Not going for too much tech. You know, they were kind of slowed down and a little confused for a little while with this one. They weren't quite prepared for it, but then they just adjusted. Just on the fly pretty easily, so I'm not sure what we're doing next time.
It's just like how they usually practice, except just adding a little more things. Just a little.
Just a couple.
We got some blinks happening in Pizza My Heart for 2 tables. Alright, so the pizza.
It's a rare.
A thick steak.
Thick. Looking good sauce. Serve it. Oh, perfect.
Ooh, nice.
Looks like we're going to have lots of time. gained quite a bit of patience there, actually, on that door turnaround. And they still got one more dirty to reset there. And only 3 groups outside. Should be pretty easy for them from this time forward. Keep paying attention, make sure they don't make any little mistakes. You're getting rid of that thick, well done. Thick, thin, rare, thin. Hey, that's alright. Vexipie, looking solid. Coming into that day 10 start. Day 9 looked great.
Scooby's group has a blinking on that table.
It's a little blink. Oh!
Did you get it?
Oh,
The plate.
Oh, there's an extra plate. The service on the back side of the table there was wonderful. Well done. Kept that timer alive.
Yes, good way to think on the spot.
Yeah, having that second to serve on is nice, but
Still have a bit of a line out that door.
Little
for
bit.
Scooby's group.
they got a double here and then a single sitting though. Hack should be able to get that double cooked up pretty quick. The rare thin's a big help. Alright, and there goes, using that side little stack, looking good. Vexipie on their half 10, looking good.
Scrubby's group has a couple more people outside, but they're pretty much at the end of the day for 12.
Rare thick, you got it. It's served. You're gonna clear it.
Pick it up. Oh, you didn't pick it up? Okay, whew.
Another single, another single. Okay, sauce is on.
Nice, nice.
We're on a pixel.
Okay, oh, nice. Oh, there's still people outside.
Yeah, they're doing pixel service there. It's dangerous time. And instant service coming up.
So where they just take...
Your customers are just
order,
going
right?
to yell their order as soon as they sit down, pretty much. Oh! We had a restaurant over there. Up in Pizza My Heart. It's those blinkers just got a little... It happens.
It was very close. It was very close.
It was a good push.
I guess I mean, at the end, we just kind of said we were done.
Oh, it's okay. Did a really good job up to the point. And how do you like this competition?
I mean, I think like me and my partner both said if we had known it was gonna be steak, we probably. I mean, it's not just the steak. Like, I mean, I already don't like steak and don't think it's very fun. And then just this just wasn't. I guess it just didn't feel like speedrunning, and it just didn't feel like fun. So we probably wouldn't have played. But
oh,
but,
yeah, this wasn't quite a true speedrun challenge. This one's very
yeah, for sure. And like we were both just tired. Like I think playing the full hour game and then having like a 5 break and then another hour-long game. Like it wasn't. I don't know.
Oh, it can become a lot. That is for sure. But we appreciate you coming out and spending time.
Yeah, thanks.
Great to watch.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Scoop, grab you back. So Vexipie looking pretty solid. Day 10's going to end very easily for them here. Scrubby had a very quick start to their day 13. Got a sauce swapped into their freezer already and ready to go.
Heading into day 11 for Vexipie, getting some of those rugs.
Yep. Keep that little front spot a little cleaner and safer.
Not too bad for Scrubby's groups. Just getting 2s now.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Tootie also managed to pick up a scrub brush, which is Tootie in her natural form. So the plate cleanup and turnaround has changed a lot, and it's helped. Just being able to rotate those tables in and out a little quicker. Not having to wait on a clean sink.
Plus a scrub brush.
Yeah, it's pretty broken. Pretty great.
It's the clean dishes. Let's see. Scooby's group, as they prepare for that big group of 4 right there. all steaks.
Yeah. A dangerous thin steak cooking on a danger hub.
It's okay. They looks like
Getting
they got all
the
of those
sauces
steaks ready.
on. Boom, 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 boom. Just gotta move that one up. There we go. Scoob trying to help with the plate. Sometimes not what you need. Nice to see your cook come around, help serve, come help you clear. This is definitely one of those, no, you can't just stand in the back types.
Hopefully, oh, they're still on their starter sink, or...
Yeah, it's still a starter sink, yeah. It doesn't have
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of a scary blinky bar out there for him, but... double in a single to serve, so we should go quick enough.
And they eat fast with the sharp cutlery, too.
Yeah, Scoob slapped that down right away, making sure that they had it up.
Long
To make
line
sure
out
that
their
they could
door,
flip
though.
it real fast. Yeah, that patience bar stacked a little hard out there. Oh, well done,
Scrubby's
Thin.
group hit their...
Nah, they're just gonna do a restart there.
Okay. Scrubby's group has hit the end of their bar for the day. Still has a little bit of people outside.
Yeah, just a couple groups out there. I think they should be able to pump them in pretty quick. A couple doubles sitting inside should be easy to turn around. I see Vex making good turnaround of the day 11 there. Almost at the end of the bar there. A little bit of a line
This group's coming
outside.
back.
They got half a patience bar sitting though. They should be able to earn some back. Big 3-seater out of the way.
Pizza, nice. Get some of those thin steaks cooking.
Scrubby closing out their day 13. Should see a pretty quick pit stop here. I don't think they're gonna be going for too much unless they see something immediately.
Prep station. Another flower pot.
Extra flour. You might as well at this point. You got the coin. I don't think you... Did I ever picking up a flower? All yellows.
All yellows.
It's a good hit.
Vexipie looks like they had their last group in the door. So they just need to take care of those 2 tables. Cooking some pizza down at Scooby's Crew.
A restart out of Vexie there. Blinker got a little too scary. Slight little overcook on that thin rare again. Got to be thinking about that one, grabbing it a little bit early. Expecting the lag to cook it a bit.
They got the other rare steak. Oh, got the wrong sauce in there.
Oh no. Serve the other steaks to save patience will be the move, but I think they'll have time.
There we go.
Yeah, and get the other couple out. Perfect.
They got it.
Well done.
Okay.
Oh. Well, thin missing. Unfortunate.
Right at the top, on top of their safety hob.
It is there. Not
Little
sure they could
reset
make
there.
it though. Got a little panicked, forgot where it was.
It's okay, it happens.
Scrubby passed their half 14. Looking good. It's looked like a pretty steady day over there. Been flipping tables. At a good pace.
still seeing just couples going in for Scrubby's group, which is really good. Just the twos.
Twos, yeah,
Pizza there.
they've hit some of those pretty well, and they seem to be paired together, which is nice. Get a good patience reset on your bar outside if you need it. Clearing them nice back to back.
Trying to make that onion pizza. And the other table order onion pizzas too, which is good. Restart there for Scooby's group.
Back
as
in
they
it.
switch to sinks.
Yeah, they actually had them backwards there.
Mm-hmm.
That middle one should have been that. It's got that little bit of the bluish tint to the faucet you could see on it, and that's how you tell the difference. Plus, the gray one looks a little janky and bent, so.
It's a little faster usage time, right?
Yeah, it's got 25%. The starter sink has a 25% debuff on it. And we've seen a lot of these are literally pixel timers, so that 25% makes a difference. See the unfortunate amount of well done thicks hitting, just completely throwing off the flows.
Scrubby's group's on their last table here for day 14.
Working that one out. Doing a switch to get the fuller sauce in the freezer there, get the research done right at the end of the day. And the last little Jimmy walking out. I got a frozen prep for their day 15. I'm not really sure if that's hugely beneficial, but it's just a prep station. Thinking about it, nah, not worth trying to set up. Nah, there's no real logical thing for it. There's no sides. There's nothing that they really need a stockpile of. If you were going into overtime, you'd maybe keep strips of pizza, but
they got the black flour.
And they got a black flour for the day, which is nice. That can go to any 4-stack. I don't think I'd burn it on the first couple. I'd maybe save it for mid to late day, just to use it to help with a good patience reset timer. When you start to see a little bit from that outside, gets to get a little scarier.
Bexy's team is on their last couple of customers. There's, I think, one more outside the door.
Yeah, I believe there's one sitting there under the open sign there, the front.
Looks like they lost the oil for a second, but she found it.
You know, that happens. Scoob, back at another quick restart. 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left.
It looks like Scrubby, they have time, obviously. And our other teams, they'll be pushing to see how far they can get within the hour. I think I'd be well over an hour on this one myself.
Oh, looks like
I pulled Dismal in with me, and we'd be about an hour 10 probably.
a pause screen. Oh.
Vexie finishing off day 11 there for him. Crisp just sitting there refreshing the menu, waiting to join. Right click, right click, right click.
Alright, Scooby, them going back into their
Right
start
into
of the day.
Their sauce is done, get a normal thing going. Make a little pizza in the old workstation corner over there.
Right, and Scrubby's group just restarted. At least they still have the black flour.
That stays. I believe that is coated with the seed.
Okay. 4 steaks on the first table there.
Yeah, it's just what one of those making sure that there's no little mistakes here, because these patience bars get down quite a bit. That it's one of those. Well, if we screw this up, we're pretty much done. So, it's one of those ones too. If you get behind too early, and then your 4 stacks start walking, and all of a sudden you're way behind on the day. So,
all right, they got their sauce down for Scrubby's group.
All dark sauce.
1 light sauce.
Oh, they thought they had light sauce in the freezer, but they swapped it, and they made a dark sauce. So they had 2 dark sauces. 2 of the wine. Because right at the end of their day 14, Tootie had swapped, and they just black flour it. That's a good play. They wasted a little bit of time, but they talked about, hey, do we reset? And it said, no, let's just use that black flour. We'll be all right.
They do have a bit of a lead too, so.
Well, and if it truly goes to crap, they can just do another quick reset. They got 5 minutes, so they could get it out. But I think this recovery here is just fine. They do have a reset flour sitting there if they ever truly want to get rid of a ugly table. They can at least change the order. But quick turnaround on those doubles though, which has been good.
Regular pizza is needed down in Scooby's group. Making it right now.
Yeah, getting it done. Forced to build it right on the hob.
I mean, yep.
Perfect. That's going. We're at a pixel blinker outside though.
Blinker, yeah.
This may be it for our friend Scoobs. Oh.
Come on. Oh.
The outside killed us.
Outside.
It was going to be outside or the 1 hour timer.
Tried so hard to beat day 8.
Hey, you did very, very good. You had a particularly ugly day 8 there. A few times we're not winning the RNG on stakes.
RNG though.
So Scrubby, kind of a big line out there.
Yes.
They seem to
people per table.
They got a half bar of patience plus, so I mean they're looking pretty good. A double and a single
tops,
coming in.
2 tops. Get some steaks cooking for the tables at Vexie's.
Yeah, quick steak and a pizza. Nice flip around on that double. Vexie day 12. They just got to clear the couples 2 here, just the 2 tables, and they'll be safe. I'd clear that quick and maybe see if there's another double coming in.
Let's see. Just a single.
Oh, just a single, even better. Easy, very easy savable day there. Should be an easy through day 12. Perfect. Couple eating right around the same time. Gonna get a little bit of a nice bar up there. Back to almost half a patience. 4 top, 4 top. Ooh, that's not what you want to see. But their line isn't going to get any bigger. Everyone has arrived.
Just gotta work a little faster here to get at least one of the tables down.
You're just hoping there's no slight overcook. That's not looking great either, that one. But it's not the worst.
Heading to the 4th star here for Vexie's crew. Scrub brush. Oh.
Looking at our last 2 minutes here. So this is going to be it.
Maybe a reset. Yeah.
Another
We're
quick
still on day
reset.
15, so.
Yeah, well, they can get another reset and they can get into a day 15. So. Get into a day 15 before the timer. You can finish it out. I'm not going to cut you off at the timer if you're on a day. So.
Vexie's preparing some pizzas on the side just in case.
Yeah, they got a couple sitting there ready to go, which is good. You got the extra counter space now, so you might as well do it at this point. And then they see one of each pizza in the opening of the day.
2 4 tops there too right now.
Yeah, it's almost a little muddy to look at.
Looks like...
I think we missauced a steak there, too. Vexie's going to have to start serving the second table very soon.
That table.
They're going to go for the restart. They want to see if they can get one more in, I think. Yeah, they're going to try to fit one more in. Right in our last 30 seconds. And I believe over on Scrubby they did have black flour again. And I'm pretty positive they just sent the first 4 stack home. Used it like prep time. And there's our 1 hour right there.
1 hour.
Thank you very much, Vexie. You did great. You went pretty far.
Steaks and pizza are pretty rough.
This was a pretty
It was
rough.
More so the steak sauce for us. We've actually never done steak sauce. Period. This is the first.
Yeah,
time.
it's actually one of the. It's actually one of the things a lot of players actually haven't done.
Mm-hmm.
Avoid,
we're
right?
Going in once we heard steak sauce, we're like, oh shoot, probably. This is the first time we have no idea. Like I don't know if you saw my screen, but I was reading how to practice.
I did see you checking. I thought, I was hoping it was just you double checking, and it wasn't your first time looking at that menu.
Yeah.
But regardless,
You
well
guys are
done.
doing a really good job.
You held on for a long time, so never gave up, and made it day 12. So a couple of singles sitting over here for
Getting
Scrubby.
really good table.
A little bit,
amounts.
yeah. It's been an okay opener. I'm just scared there's a bunch of 4 stacks waiting at the end of that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, the double dates really screwed us over too. I think because our first game today didn't have double dates, and so we didn't get much experience with it.
Yeah, no, double dates is could be a little much. Getting good turnaround of these tables though. They've been pretty decent. Even getting to use the overcook. Gonna have to prepare up another sauce, but I'm sure that is not too bad.
I can feel it. They just want to finish the day.
Yeah, they just want to get through it. I can hear the tension and the annoyance. And that's the one thing about the steak sauce is you don't get a quick stock out of it. You got to start with a clean pot again. So it takes a little while for that first layer to get cooked up before you can even get a new sauce cooking. But they are already shrinking that line. Last customer walked in. I think that's only 4 in the line outside.
There's still a little bit left on the bar.
Oh, yeah, there is still just a tiny bit there. Eh? Yeah, one more just walked up. But they got that first stack served out. It was a good turnaround getting that going. And that
Maybe
is
if they could move the sauce close.
what might be the better idea. That is traditionally where they've been putting it, is beside the freezer there.
They got everything? I think so.
Yep. They just need sauce on the one steak.
And just a two-top right after
And a little
that.
two-top right there. It's a thick, but there'll be time. They're just going for the quick clear there. Put plates wherever you can fit them. That thick should go well right now. God, that takes forever. But easy service on that. Single to follow.
top.
That's
There you
beautiful.
go.
Nice reset on the bar there. Just a couple sitting outside.
Oh, easy pizza, and they
pizza
have
table. Well done. That's great. Pizza and one
Onion
well
pizza
done.
there.
You can get that set up though, and then Crispy
the
can get right
table,
on to
there
the
we
next
go.
one. And just start working it right
One
away,
more
so
group
that's
out
great.
there.
Toot's going. Didn't miss sauce it. That's good.
2 rares right there.
Perfect.
Nice,
And
they
now
got
you
the
can
last
just
team
you can
in.
just relax now.
Get those sauces on top. Place them on the table.
And you can see it, they're going. I'm sure the Twitch chat is just going nuts over there.
Sauce it up. Spin around circles. Scream everything you want to scream.
Yay. I scared
Yay.
her. She screamed at me. I put it on the wrong table for her to pass, but she screamed.
I got so scared that I was put on the wrong table at the very.
GG's, guys. That was amazing.
Very well done.
Congratulations.
That was wonderful to watch. I can feel the anxiety from here.
That was rough. Oh, that last day was really rough.
What did Eminem say? Knees weak, arms, hands sweaty.
Something about spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
That's me right now.
Let's get this phone crispy.
All right.
Burn
Alright,
it down.
Victory.
Burn it down.
Oh, you can put a thin cut on that. Well, on that, you know.
Let it burn.
Burn it down.
Burn down the whole
Oh,
restaurant.
good idea.
Thin cut goes fast.
Just take the order.
Oh, that's a big
Maybe we
line.
can piss off earlier.
I can't make a cheese. Nice.
I don't think the fire's gonna spread fast enough. That's okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, huge congratulations to the Scrubby Collective. Once again, keeping that grand championship title. Oh my gosh. You guys, like, literally, you guys are so far ahead of everyone else. It's kind of crazy. Like, you were days ahead of everyone else the whole time. That was nuts. So absolutely amazing performance. All of the other teams though were like super keeping up with each other for the most part. So everyone did an amazing job. I'm so impressed. I thought so many people were just gonna like fail out day 4 on this challenge. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh dear.
I would have. So good job, everyone. So yes. Thank you guys so much for coming out and participating. We really appreciate it. Look forward to the next event whenever that is announced. And thank you all so much. We appreciate you coming out. Thank you to all the Shoutcasters for giving their time. Thank you to my event coordinators for helping me plan everything. You guys are the best. And that's pretty much it. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
will
Good job,
see you,
everybody.
everybody. Have a
GGs,
great
Good
one.
job, everyone. That was so fun.
Good job.
GG.
Thank you, my YouTube friends, coming out, hanging
Alrighty.
out, seeing us. Appreciate y'all. It's a great event. If you missed any of it from yesterday, there's the VOD. I am pushing for an event upcoming. Not sure when yet, but I will be pushing for one. I got a good little idea for a game, so see when that happens. But you guys have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. See you next time.